following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Hello and welcome to episode 75 of the Big YAC podcast. This is Mike Pareto alongside me, as always, Nico Salambetti, Jackson Krebs. We have special guest D'Angelo Johnson on today, back in the studio for his second appearance.
Yep. I heard your guys' demands for me to come back onto the show.
Lord.
I've heard millions of you guys. I got DMs every single day, so I'm back.
He's back.
We're ready.
He is back. So, yeah, we're at episode 75, 75 is crazy.
Almost to 100. Man. Almost to 100.
Almost to 100. We're almost at the retirement home.
Exactly.
Can we call ourselves a veteran podcast now at this point?
At Emerge, yeah.
75 episodes.
I think so.
That feels good.
So.
Yeah, it does feel good. How's everybody? What?
Keep going, man.
Okay.
How was everybody's week?
You know, it's pretty good, man. Can't complain too much. Had a show on Friday.
Yeah.
Sir, talk about Division Rivals. What's been going on with you guys?
Greatest band of all time. Still nothing out yet.
Oh.
It's been about a couple months, but you know, we're recording stuff, so hopefully we're gonna get some stuff out by. I almost said a date, but start looking out around January. We might have some stuff out. We might have some stuff out.
What streaming platform are we looking?
You're gonna look on everyone. We're gonna be on SoundCloud,
LimeWire.
LimeWire.
LimeWire. You can get any.
What about Spinrilla? Are you gonna be on Spinrilla?
I'm gonna have the Spinrilla Kanye West remix on there.
Oh my!
All the instrumentals are gonna
doing
be.
a Crunchyroll collab?
No, I wish, dude. That'd be awesome. But yeah, we're gonna be on Apple Podcast. The whole album is gonna be on Apple Podcast.
Not Apple Music, Apple Podcast.
Yeah,
We should do a release party.
Dude, that's the plan. We're gonna try
through the Big Yak.
We're gonna try and throw a party for our release. Once we get that, they're gonna put it on their Instagram because they have to. They promised me. So
yeah, that was his payment of coming on today.
Exactly.
Right.
Free advertising.
Exactly.
But what about any upcoming shows after the holidays?
Not necessarily anything time soon. We're really trying to lock in now and get some music out there. So we've been recording like every week. So hopefully within the next couple of weeks we'll have some stuff. Once we get like an EP or some singles out, we'll probably have some shows.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, we'll be on the lookout, and Jackson will be on the lookout as well.
I will.
Jackson, you better.
Yeah,
I will.
you better.
Better.
Be.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Jackson.
What genre are you guys?
Anything.
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 Okay.
How would you describe your genre?
How would you describe it? You've been to a show. Mike's also been to a show. What would you describe it? Just anything, right?
I'd say rock. Like if any, like
I mean,
if you had
it's-
to put like a blanket genre.
Blanket, yeah.
I think you guys are like metal, dude.
Definitely not metal.
No.
I wish.
It's yeah. I think like they're
But with Davion
It's
being
like-
in the band now,
like alt rock.
Oh, yeah.
If that makes sense.
Perfect.
yeah, we're like the Strokes, or not like.
I like that
like
type of
The
music.
1975.
That's literally all.
exactly how we
That's the
I
stuff
get,
that I
like,
listen to.
Definitely not the House of
Chainsmokers.
Oh, dude, definitely. Mumford and
more
Sons,
like-
you know.
Like some Jack White, like
Yeah.
White Stripes,
Stevie
Black Keys
Wonder.
vibes.
Yeah.
Stevie
No, I
Wonder.
feel you. Yeah, that's.
Louis Armstrong.
we just make whatever we want. We go. Like literally half the times at shows, we just start jamming, doing whatever
So
we
is
want.
Davion? Is he full time in the band now?
Full
As
time in the
saxophone?
band. He's our new. Oh yeah, that's a new member, Davion Palmer. Man.
Hey, shout
Shout
out.
out Davion, friend of the
Davion.
podcast.
He will be a part-time vocalist and doing his metal vocals.
Really?
So
Oh Lord.
I don't know if he actually will, but he said he was going to. So
All right.
we're looking
He has
at
to. I feel like he has to.
Dude, he's so good at doing them.
If you just you feed him a couple drinks, I think he would just.
He would.
He would.
feed him a couple drinks, he's gonna go crazy. Facts though.
I got him on a song before.
Big
you
boat
got
song?
us
Yeah.
on a song.
I got. You're the only
I
one that
forgot
has me on
about
a
Big
song.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, you could say it.
Oh, nah,
We came to an agreement that we're loosening up here on the podcast because I feel like we've been a little too.
yeah, I was thinking that.
Y'all were wound tight.
We're goody
Y'all
two
were
shoes.
wound
I
tight,
got
dude.
tied up,
Last-
and Jackson brought the booze.
Put me on a filter. I couldn't.
That's what I'm saying. Last time here, I got restricted to 2 cuss words
Yeah.
for a whole 2-hour podcast.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we're opening
That's too
up
much,
a little
man.
bit now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's move on to our show. Let's talk a little bit about the recent NFL headlines and current events.
Well, you're doing that. I'm mixing.
Yeah.
Some Christmas drinks.
Now I think about it. I got a surprise for you guys, too.
Oh, brother.
Oh, Lord.
I got you guys all a gift.
Okay.
Custom made for all of you. I knew you guys would all enjoy this.
Okay.
Specifically, I picked one out for every one of you guys.
Okay.
I know.
This
Don't
is
be scared.
it's cold.
Why is it so cold?
Cold.
And why does
You
it
guys
feel
gonna
like
love
this?
it.
It's
Why
cold.
is it
Should we
squishy,
open
man?
it?
Open it.
Wait, yours is squishy?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a squishy.
Hey.
Custom pick for all
Good
of you
gift.
guys.
Good gift.
Because I love you guys.
Oh, a
Oh,
beer.
hell yeah, dude. PBR?
Blue ribbon.
Hell yeah.
PBRs.
Let's go.
Hell
That's a
yeah,
classic.
dude.
So this is the chaser to what
I'm on a diet.
You could drink it.
Yeah.
It doesn't count on the holidays.
Bro, it's a
count holidays.
PBR.
Oh, okay.
It's literally
Yeah.
just water.
Hell yeah, dude.
There's
Hey, I
nothing else in it.
appreciate this.
Yeah.
Any
Well,
This is the
calorie
best Christmas
counts.
gift ever,
Thanks,
man.
dude.
I know,
I'm
man.
gonna drive home.
I know you guys
Appreciate
would
it.
love it.
Appreciate you.
So I'm making up a Christmas cookie shot.
You do that in the mic so it's like as loud as possible.
Please don't.
Some ASMR.
Fans are gonna love this.
So keep doing your thing so it's not an awkward silence, but
Yeah, that's a.
not a bartender. I'm just a
Guy.
guy.
So when'd you start bartending? That's what my girlfriend she bartends at Park Country Club in Williamsville, and she'll literally be like bartending, and some like random old dude will like come up to her and be like, "You a bartender?" Like she's like,
Like, nah, I'm
what,
just,
what-
like,
what do you
chilling
think I'm doing?
behind the
What do you think I'm doing? So like I think it's just like a rizzing, you know,
It's
trying to
just-
rizz her up.
Old people are incapable of anything. He's probably genuinely curious if he was actually a bartender.
Like, yeah, you probably meant full well and like
Yeah.
just was out of it.
She had this guy. She had to cut him off, and he was supposed to like drive home from the bar, and so she was like, "Sir." So she was like,
terrible.
you
That's a
know,
horrible thing to say.
I'm not gonna put his name out there, but she was like, "Sir, you know, you can't get behind your car and drive. Like,
Why
we're
not?
gonna call your wife, all this stuff." So she says she was gonna call because they're members of the country club, so it's like they're damn near there every day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they're gonna lose out on good business.
so
if
she's
he, makes a
so
mistake
she was
now.
like, "I'm going to call your wife." This dude fucking got up and just booked it out of the country club, like
Like
full
on foot?
like full on like, on foot, yeah,
Dude, that's.
full on foot, fled the
I'm
scene.
not gonna lie, man.
Went home.
I'd say in like 10 years, that's gonna be me. When division rivals blows up, and be drunk as shit at the country clubs, get my keys confiscated, and I'm just gonna run home. That's the plan, man. Tell me that's not the coolest shit you ever heard. They're like,
Goes
yo,
hard,
I'm gonna
man.
call your wife. Like, imagine Emily getting a call. Do it. And she's like, yo, he is drunk as hell at the country club right now. It's like, oh, it's Tuesday.
This is Tuesday, my guy.
He's drinking.
All right, let's get into it.
PBR
Madrillas.
Madrillas.
Gotta love PBR, man.
All
Shout
right,
out
let's
PBR.
get into it.
You guys should get a PBR sponsor, man.
Dude, if we could get a PBR sponsorship, I think this podcast would be complete.
I would have to join the podcast for PBR.
I would have to
For
break.
PBR.
I would have to be walking around with broken teeth again. First, get a PBR podcast. I mean, a PBR sponsorship.
us?
What?
Oh yeah, dude, I haven't seen you in
already
a
yours,
long
dude.
time.
Yeah, last time I saw you was St. Patrick's Day.
Oh no, oh yeah, my
Years.
teeth. No, like last summer, I busted out my teeth, and I had to get a bunch of new teeth.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
You're drunk?
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, dude, I was hammered. I was down in Charleston, visiting like Malik and the McKeans and all
Yeah.
that. And we were at the bar. We got to the bar like 10 p.m. By 10:30, my teeth were knocked out, and then we stayed there all night.
You got in a fight or you like fell?
No, I did a backflip at the bar and I hit
so
my face on the
so
ground.
the coolest way to lose your teeth
Yeah.
is what you're saying. So it's worth it at the end of the day.
All right,
How you guys?
Cheers.
DD? How you guys getting home? No.
Uber. Shout out Uber.
I'm
Shout
sleeping.
out
I'm
Ubers.
sleeping at. I'm sleeping at a merch tonight.
All right.
Cheers,
Shout out
boys.
Maranto.
Shout out Maranto.
Shout out Maranto.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
and
Christmas,
happy
guys.
holidays, everyone.
I'm scared.
That is amazing.
That was delicious.
I could drink.
Nico,
Like,
you're bartender of the year.
I could
was
drink
really
like
good.
15 of those.
You're better than Isabella. Isabella, if
You
you're
heard it
watching
here
this,
first, folks.
You heard her here.
Isabel, if you're watching this,
You're a buzzkill.
yeah. So yeah, thank you for the shots, Nico. I don't know if you want to.
Thank you for the beer, D'Angelo.
Yeah,
Of course.
it's gonna be our drunkest podcast.
Oh yeah,
Just kidding,
we're
this
about
ain't
to say
nothing.
some crazy shit. They're gonna get canceled. I don't know about
we
you.
got some topics for you.
In a minute. So some NFL headlines and current events. The Buffalo Bills bully the Dallas Cowboys in the rain. James Cook, AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was FedEx Ground
Yes.
Player of the Week
Yep.
as well.
Yep.
So
After that performance, he better be.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was. I was not expecting that. I was expecting a closer game than that. To
Yeah.
be honest.
Wait, you know what did happen?
What?
I've been saying this for like weeks now. Sooner or later, Dak Prescott
Here he goes.
was going to shit
we're starting
the
now?
bed. He was gonna
starting
shit
now.
the bed, and lo and behold, it happened.
He made poopy in the bed.
He made crazy poopy in the bed and in his pants. Pee pee poo poo in his
That
pants.
boy need a fucking diaper, man. This shit is.
What do you have to say about that, Nico?
His
So-
his MVP
What do you
stock
guys say about
is
that's your man.
It's your man.
That's
your
your
man.
man. That shit the bed. What do you guys say about your man?
We talked about this pre-show. I think there is still a path for MVP for Dak Prescott, only because the surrounding players. Brock Purdy, I get it. You can make a case for Brock Purdy. I would probably say that most sportsbooks have him as the favorite right now, but I don't know. We were talking about what stat did you pull up? He has the highest yards per attempt, but lowest actual pass attempts.
Yeah, that's what Jackson.
no. He has the most passing yards,
Most passing yards,
but
lowest
but the least amount of.
out of the MVP
Attempts.
candidates.
No, out
No,
of
starting
the-
quarterbacks.
In the NFL.
He's ranked number 1 in passing yards and number 32 in pass attempts.
Well,
Yeah.
see, there you go.
He's a check down
he's
merchant,
a
man.
yak merchant. A big yak merchant.
Big Yak merchant.
Speaking of big yak merchants, more merch is coming soon.
Yes, sir.
Buy our merch.
Gotta plug it.
Buy
gotta
our
plug
merch. Buy our merch.
Buy the merch.
Please.
Buy the merch. 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 Buy the
So
merch.
I haven't.
But I was gonna say,
I thought,
No,
no.
don't buy the merch.
he's not even the MVP. Brock Purdy is not even the MVP on his own team.
Oh, dude, it should
It's
be
Christian
CMC.
McCaffrey.
It's just
So I don't know. I'm sitting here. I'm looking at
Quarterback
the MVP
award,
race.
man.
It is a quarterback award. I'll give you
Sadly.
that. But I don't know.
Shouldn't be.
I'm kind of looking at it, and Jalen Hurts had a horrible game
Oh yeah.
versus the Seahawks. So looking around,
I hate you. You've lost me in fantasy by 5
So looking around,
points.
yeah, I mean, who else is going to win MVP? It's almost like every player is trying their hardest to not win it.
Except for Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
Except
No,
for
no.
Brock Purdy.
Lamar
He still
too.
won't win.
Lamar's.
I mean,
been having-
Lamar's
a good
been
point.
balling out.
It's
Lamar's been
just
balling
that
out.
I don't know. I think Brock Purdy just has the lead. It seems like he's just gonna win it, unless Lamar has the craziest last couple of weeks ever.
We
It
haven't.
sadly will be Brock Purdy.
We haven't updated MVP odds right now throughout all the sports books. Right now, Brock Purdy is the clear favorite. He is minus 200
I was
right
say
now.
he's odds-on favorite right now, right?
Yeah, he is minus 200. Lamar Jackson has moved to second.
Okay.
He is, some sports books have him at plus 40. DraftKings.
40?
Or not 40. Plus 400. I'm sorry. I
Okay,
forgot a
was gonna
zero.
say 40.
I forgot a zero. DraftKings has him at plus 450. FanDuel has him as plus 500. Christian McCaffrey is now third.
He should be
makes
one.
sense.
Christian McCaffrey is now third. He is plus 700. On Caesar Sportsbook, they have him at plus 550.
I mean, the last non-quarterback to win MVP was Adrian Peterson,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So
Right.
it was a running back. I mean, it's not like if it's going to another position that's not quarterback, odds are it's going to be a running back.
Fourth is Dak Prescott. Prescott is also sitting at plus 750 on some sportsbooks, but the other FanDuel has him at plus 900. And then
I would consider doing that and then cashing out after a good
yeah.
couple games.
I just can't like having a game that bad at the end of the season. Just that's gonna kill your
A lot of it's
MVP.
situational.
No,
I haven't.
That game was bad.
I mean,
He had
Yeah.
78 passing yards.
Dude,
he didn't even break 100 passing.
That's what I'm
yards.
saying. Like you can't have a game that bad where you shit the bed. Like even with like the I was just watching a video about like the Tom Brady, like Aaron Rodgers, MVP like races they had. There would be years where like Tom Brady would have like a horrible game in the last couple of weeks, and he would just lose MVP. even if they had like a better record than the Packers. It's recency bias. That's always what
That's
it is
fair.
with
That's fair.
MVPs.
For what it's worth, I mean, obviously, as we know, he had more passing yards than Josh Allen in that game. The Bills dominated from top to bottom. I mean, 1 in total yards, 1 in the turnover margin, 1 in first downs, 1 in time possession. I mean, but like we said, Buffalo bullied that team.
Yeah, dude.
But I'm taking a look. I'm just looking ahead at his last 3 games. There is a pretty beat-up Miami team that they're facing this weekend, which
The fraud ball.
the
Literally
which-
fraud ball.
which team's gonna lose this
The
one?
fraud ball. I can't wait to watch that, dude.
Then they have the Lions, who have a pretty weak defense and a very winnable game against them. I mean, the Lions are right up there as a contender, but the Cowboys have proven that they can beat some of the better teams, and they can also lose to some of the better teams in the league. And then they finish it off at Washington versus the Commanders. So, again, these
That'll
are
be a
3
tough
games to
one.
kind of pad your stats to make that final push.
Yeah. So yeah, the Buffalo James Cook was amazing. Josh Allen, didn't really do too much, obviously.
Only threw the ball 15 times.
Yeah, only
7 for 15. That's
Yeah.
unreal.
7 for 15. But
James
here's the
Cook.
thing: he has moved
James
up.
Cook.
James Cook, he cooked.
All in that ass.
James Adams. Josh,
Jesus Christ.
Josh Allen.
James.
Where'd that even come from?
I have no idea.
Boys drunk.
That shot's not even that high in alcohol.
These boys
Hey,
drunk.
man.
Gotta get somebody
Lightweight.
down here.
Shot is like 13.
Wait till your dad finds
We're
out about
lightweights
this,
here,
man.
James.
James Ad. Third president, James.
Merry Christmas, boys.
Josh Allen, he moved up to 5th in MVP odds. I went to mention that. So he really did not have to do anything at all, really. He ran in a touchdown.
He was a James Cook merchant.
He was a James Cook merchant. That was a game, an offense performance that they've needed for, I think, not just this season, but years.
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 Oh, really? They haven't had a running back game like that. It's probably since like Shady.
Literally,
John McCoy.
It has been since the
It's been a long
The
time.
best part about that game, so random. CeeDee Lamb getting a rushing touchdown. That won me a fantasy game. Rushing
That
touchdown.
lost Molly's one of her matchups.
No,
Garbage
the,
time. She's like, great, this is how I lose. CeeDee Lamb, garbage time touchdown.
Rushing touchdown.
Actually watching that game and going into it, I was very nervous because I get a little stressed out before these bigger Bills games, especially when they've been ticky-tacky all year and they need to have that final push to make it in the playoffs and see where it goes from there. So going into this game, I was super stressed out. But as soon as that first play from scrimmage happened,
Where they shoved.
and James Cook got shoved 10 yards for that first down,
that set the tone.
that set the tone for the
totally
game
set
from the
tone.
jump, and the Cowboys lost the game right there.
That Deion Dawkins block was
Oh my
insane.
goodness.
Dude, he
put him
threw
like
him out the
20
club,
He threw
man.
like 20 yards. He got
He threw
pushed.
his
You
ass
just
out
see
of the club.
You see the play finish out, and then there's Deion Dawkins just along the screen, pushing him
just-
all the way
There's
back into
no
the
way
end
that's
zone.
not a hold. Because, how do you just get pushed for 20 yards?
Just get bullied, man.
He was just...
That was some good old-fashioned.
That
That
some-
was like the
that's
best.
some wrestling shit.
That was a great game to watch. From a running standpoint, and like Mike was saying, we haven't seen that from the Buffalo Bills in years.
Showed everyone that you don't need Josh Allen to be Superman every single game.
You guys
They're
needed
finally
that.
finding
Dude,
their
and
stride.
that takes so much weight off of his shoulders because
He can play loose
we're
now,
so
you know
we're
what I
so
mean?
used to towards the end of the year we're seeing all these big games from Josh, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, rushing in for another one, and that's how every game transpires in the last 4 when they really need to make that push. But now they don't need to lean on him being a superhero, being Superman, and willing the entire team to victory when you can rely on your other key players to get the job done too.
Yeah, that's when he plays best, when he's just obviously when he puts on his superhero mode, he could either be the greatest quarterback of all time
Or
the
he
worst.
could be the
Or
worst.
fuck it, way ahead down there somewhere. No in between. But yeah, no, a game like that is so needed for you guys.
I want to present
Joe Brady has been
Go ahead.
a very welcoming
Yeah.
addition for this team.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
seemed ever since he took over, it just seems like it's a whole nother football
obviously
team we're
there's 3
watching.
games left, and there's hopefully the playoffs. I think by the end of the season, we'll probably see that interim.
I
offensive
really would
coordinator
like to see
title
that
soon.
interim get stripped away, and he's just seeing just the full-time
Yeah,
offensive coordinator.
he's
I've
passed the
loved
eye
what I've
test.
seen.
The Bills' offense, starting with the Jets game and beat the Jets 32-6, and that's no defense to scoff at. Then they had the Eagles. They put up 34 points. That's what more can you ask for out of your offense? And then obviously the Chiefs game and the Cowboys game that we just saw. We've seen different levels of versatility from this offense. Where the Eagles, it was a shootout. It was a complete shootout where it was a pass-heavy game plan. The Chiefs, it was kind of more of a balanced approach. But then we saw it on the other side with the Cowboys, where they can run the ball and bully you in the trenches if they want to or if they need to.
Mm-hmm.
I want to present this thought to you guys. 3 games left: at Chargers versus Patriots, at Dolphins for the Bills. Again, same idea with Dak Prescott and having a softer schedule. Josh Allen is rising in the MVP ranks. And, it's not obviously for what he did versus the Cowboys. He did have a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. But given the slate of MVPs, is there a chance that we could see him in the running at the very end of the season?
Yes.
I can see a chance. I don't think he'll win it, but I think, like I said, it's Brock Purdy's to lose right now. They would have to have the worst game ever the next. Who do the 49ers play in the next couple of weeks?
They play Baltimore on Monday night.
Yeah, they play
That's
Baltimore.
going to be a damn tough.
That should be.
I can't wait to watch that game.
That
that'll
could
be
be
a
a
good
potential
game.
Super Bowl preview.
The Johnny Lamar Jackson's no joke. He might be 10-1 after that tweet now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
If the 49ers beat the Ravens on Monday night, they have the Commanders and the Rams left. So it's very possible they win out. And if, like you said, it's Brock Purdy's to lose.
Yeah.
He is the odds-on favorite right now, but I don't know what happens if Josh Allen's electric on Saturday night. The Ravens happen to beat the 49ers.
The Chargers is the perfect team from the go.
But okay.
Exactly.
Before we get too ahead of ourselves, we have seen stuff like this before.
Yeah.
They just came out of a very tough last 3 games. Last 3 games were very tough on them. They went 2-1, probably way better than what most of the entire nation thought they were going to do after what they've seen from this team in the beginning of the year. Coming out of this 2-1, beating 2 of probably the tougher teams out of the 3. It's very on par for the Bills to go into LA and lose this game to Easton Stick.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
it's very I can
It's
see it
such a
happen.
Billsy thing to
It
happen.
is.
This game's going to be – I have a feeling this is going to be a much closer game than we all expect
Yes.
it to be.
Especially, I can't remember if I saw a tweet if I was talking to somebody about this. So we beat the Raiders 38-10. The Raiders beat the Chargers 63 to whatever. So but with the math, they're going to beat the
score 90.
They're going to beat the Bills by 20. The Chargers will beat the Bills by 20 with Bills math.
Bills, man.
Bills math.
Is
Yeah.
that a course at NCCC?
I don't know. I didn't go to college.
I think we'll talk about this later at a. we'll talk about this later when we do take it to the bank. But the Chargers are 12.5-point dogs at home.
Yes.
I wouldn't be
hate that.
surprised to see the Chargers.
I hate that.
It would be
I hate it so
fully
much.
within reason for them to cover that game easy.
Yeah. Bills with a big win over Dallas. Moving on to the Philadelphia Eagles. They dropped their 3rd straight. Drew Lock puts that shit out.
You guys see that picture of the pepper that's been floating around?
Oh,
Oh,
for,
the Jose
from
Jalapeno?
Jose, yeah, from Jeff.
sausage
Jeff Dunham?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's also the
tortilla.
tortilla
Yeah.
from Sausage
Sausage
Party.
Party.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing.
I never saw it before, but now I see it.
You can't unsee it now. But yeah, Philadelphia has been struggling. They have not won in the month of December yet. Drew Lock put that shit on. He had the ending of that game was just like I can't even describe
Did
it.
you see? Did you see what he said at the post game? He goes, "Where's Jalen Hurts? Oh, he must be sick."
Oh, he must be sick. He was questionable.
That was cold.
He
That
was
was
questionable. with
That white boy cold.
that white boy cold.
He is cold. He said. And then Gino's just like, I'm like, dude, I love that, man.
Yeah, I did not expect, especially with Drew Lock starting, I did not have any faith in the Seahawks winning that game.
Well,
You
saw it
picked
last
him.
week.
Yeah, he had a good game.
Yeah, but I thought Gino was playing.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
I thought
He
Gino
did
was
it like
playing.
it was
He technically
literally
played,
like,
but he didn't start.
It's the game time decision. Literally
Yeah.
at the start of the game.
That was some.
that was
That was crazy
I
for
felt
like
bad
fantasy.
Jammies, man.
Yeah.
He still won though.
He still, yeah. He won. Going back to Molly. Molly had one of her matchups in one of our leagues together came down to that last drive. I'm like, listen.
It was the Wegmans League.
Yeah, it was the Wegmans League.
Yeah.
She has Jalen Hurts. So when they went up, I'm like, listen, you need to root for the Seahawks as hard as possible. That play to Jackson Smith-Njigba was some of the best football we've seen all season. I mean, just in that moment, that was probably that'll be up there in the top 10 plays of the season for sure. Then Jalen Hurts had that 20-yard run, put her up by 2 points, and then he threw that last pick.
Dude.
But in that league, picks are -1, so she
lucked out.
She won by a point.
That was nuts.
So mad because I had the work the next day after that game, and I went to bed. I was down like 20 points, and I literally have basically the Philadelphia Eagles' entire offense. I had Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, and Dallas Goedert. Like, okay.
His team name in that league is Philadelphia Eagles.
Now it's Jalen Hurts is a fraud. But
Valid.
I mean,
I went to bed. I just needed 20 points, and I had a whole half to play. I wake up and I lose by 5.
it's tough. Fantasy football, can either be the funnest thing ever, or it's literally
I'm gonna rip my eyes
Yeah,
out.
you're gonna rip your eyes out, jump off the roof of the building.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Seahawks with the win. 49ers keep rolling. Brock Purdy helping solidify his MVP. First place odds.
They're a buzzsaw. They're just gonna keep on going.
Yeah, I mean, they played Arizona.
right in the playoffs.
I mean,
the next victim.
victim. Down in Tennessee, Will Levis injured. Texans sneak out a victory without C.J. Stroud. Went to overtime. That game.
I was watching that game. That was a good game.
It was a good game.
That game has solidified my hatred for Ryan Tannehill, man.
Yeah.
As soon as Will Levis went down, he's like,
Bro, I saw him
Such a
like he was smirking. He was like warming up on the sideline. It's like I fucking hate this.
he's such a
Dude's a
fucking
villain.
He was like,
It all
the
started
biggest hater
last year
ever.
when they drafted Malik Willis. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to mentor him. I'm like, all right,
like,
dude.
bro, you're 35.
You're 35.
You're 35
fucking
and you're
suck.
and you kind of you're a converted quarterback. Like it's not even a quarterback your entire life. He's a wide receiver in college.
Didn't even know that.
Yeah, he was a receiver at Texas A&M, and then he
Yeah.
became a quarterback. Right, I think his senior year or like his junior year.
His senior year.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're white, man.
What happens when you're
Turn
white?
into a quarterback. So you can't run them slant routes.
Houston sneaking out a win, helping them further their playoff chances, but they're going to be without C.J. Stroud most likely this week, so we might be seeing Case Keenum again for the Houston Texans. Oh, brother is right.
I mean, actually, that's good for the Bills. So
Good for the Bills. Browns take care of business. The Darnell Mooney drop at the end of the game is crazy.
I could have caught that.
Sad.
I could have caught
It's
that.
a sad
That
play.
is so sad, man. I feel so bad for like Justin Fields. Like he's been playing out of his maybe not out of his. He's playing really good the last couple of weeks.
They're going to give him a one-way ticket out of Chicago, and I don't think he deserves that.
I don't think they are. I think they might do the same thing they did last year. I feel like they're going to trade down.
You think so?
I was talking to Skyler about it.
Yeah.
He thinks they should trade Justin Fields to Atlanta, which I was like, Atlanta's not going to do that.
I know the Steelers and the Falcons are rumored to be inquiring about Justin Fields at the end of the season.
It's just, I don't know. I mean, as a Steelers fan, I don't like Kenny Pickett, but it seems way too soon to give up on Kenny Pickett.
Nah, bro, Kenny Pickett's ass, man.
He is ass, but like,
He's ass.
I don't know, man. That offensive line is also ass, so it's kind of hard to just like entirely
That
blame
offense
him.
as a whole is just
Bad. You got
so bad.
Najee's little fat ass.
George Pickens giving up on routes.
Deontay Johnson just
Giving
not
up on the
tackling
ball.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! You guys see the video of Najee with that the most open field I've ever
Yes.
seen.
And he
He
just
would have
ran
went
right into
left,
a
dude.
group
He
of
would have.
people.
That's like 15.
Ripped it.
I mean, knowing his slow ass, he probably would have got like 5. But like,
He's like the
he
exact
ran
opposite.
Right into the fucking.
He's like the
defensive
exact opposite of Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
Like he sits back, tries to be patient, and he just always makes the wrong decision.
Madden Vision 2.
It's
Not even
hard to
two.
be patient when you're slow as shit too.
Yeah.
Like, you got no
Super
decision.
patient.
Exactly. Very patient. I respect it.
Yeah, but that Darnell Mooney drop, that was like it was right in his lap.
Yeah.
Literally
And
bounced off
boom.
of his hands twice.
I would've
He
caught
just
that.
like I don't know what he was. He's like moving his hands. I'm like, all you do is keep your hands there.
No,
You
like
got it.
that clip. I think it was from, I forget what it's called, but The Room, from The Room. I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, that was literally what it was.
He didn't know what to do with his hands. I don't think he expected the ball to be like right there.
Speaking of horrible like hands,
Kadarius Toney?
Kadarius
I know.
He is.
We've been on his ass the last couple weeks.
Yeah,
The worst, probably the worst, maybe the worst hands in the league this year,
as a wide receiver.
That's crazy.
which is crazy. It's insane.
Man.
That's another ball through his hands that turned into a turnover.
To think I offered someone a second-round pick in Dynasty and they declined it. That was
Bro,
Zangers?
like-
I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's Chris from Wegmans.
Dude,
Yeah,
how
thank you
has
for not
Patrick
accepting
Mahomes not beat his ass in the locker room yet? How has he
Probably
not gotten
has.
his ass whooped yet?
You see the video of
All right,
him?
you're
on
gonna
the
come and fight
sideline?
me.
It was like, he was on the sidelines and he like slammed his helmet and it looked like he mouthed it's every time
Yeah.
with this dude.
It is.
Like
It is.
Sucks.
He's not
It
wrong.
Dude, he needs to get his
He's
ass
poopy.
beat,
He's
man.
poopy butt.
he's owner of the poop.
Travis
joint.
Kelsey's been some shit too.
He had a bad drop too in the end zone.
Yeah, it was right up there.
In
Yeah.
his hands and just slipped out.
I saw this funny tweet. It was like Travis Kelsey. It was funny.
How
Travis Kelsey ever since he
One
started
out of
dating
ten.
that white woman, and it's a Big X the plug running a route.
Yeah.
That video is so funny. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes also has not been that good. I mean, I was talking to Jules earlier, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm benching him." I'm like,
That's
like
crazy.
divisional week of the playoffs or the second round of the playoffs, and you're benching arguably, or not arguably the best quarterback, and it's crazy. Like I'm benching Austin Eckler in a dynasty league. I have to.
Austin Eckler's got
Chargers hate
to.
him.
Austin
They don't
Eckler's
hate
got to
him,
figure
man.
out. He also
Yeah.
needs to figure out how to unhook the trailer that's been attached to his ass the past few weeks too. He's
He's also been slow.
he's been
Dopey, is that what you're saying? His wagon? You're freaky, Jackson. Yeah, you're freaky, brother.
okay.
This
No,
is
he's been
episode for the
slow.
ages.
He's looked very slow.
Oh, yeah, I saw the one clip of he's trying to juke someone out behind a lineman. He was just standing there. Some Najee Harris shit, dude.
Oh my god,
Okay.
I'm getting hot in here.
Exactly.
The sweater's hot.
That's how I feel about this hat. But I don't have a haircut. And this is looking real rough. So I'm thugging it out, man.
Oh, so yeah, the Cleveland Browns take care of business. Joe Flacco, Joe Flacco's been doing pretty good, man.
Dog.
I got him from D'Angelo in your dynasty.
Yeah.
I'm starting him this week.
Elite.
As you should.
Yeah,
Elite.
elite.
Are you starting him and Browning, or are you starting J. Love?
I think I'm doing Jordan Love and Flacco.
Yo.
I'm thinking about Browning, but I forget who I think he plays Cleveland this week. I think Cleveland and we'll get to it on Take It to the Bank, but I think they play Cleveland. I don't know if I would really want to start him against Cleveland. So
Speaking of that league, you guys don't want to make some money moves, man. I got my whole team on the block. No one's offering.
I've been making trades with you.
Literally, Mike's the only person that's been sending me anything. I put Lamar Jackson on the trade block. I didn't receive a single offer, man. I just wanted to see if anyone would even send anything.
I haven't even looked, to be honest.
I mean, your team's good. You don't really need to make any
I'm
moves.
just a quarterback away. My team's
Lamar
injured.
Jackson.
all through,
Lamar's on the
we
trade
might
block.
be in talks.
Go get him.
We might be in talks.
Go
Not
get
to
him.
Slut you out for him, man.
So yeah, Cleveland with the dub. Falcons with an embarrassing loss to Carolina. Bijan with 0.4 points in fantasy. Desmond Ridder benched again for Taylor Heineke.
I take it back, Jalen Hurts. Bijan Robinson. No, Arthur Smith is the reason why.
Yes.
Arthur
Yes.
Smith, you dirty bastard, you.
I think that Falcons owner Arthur Blank came out and said that basically they're going to reassess Arthur Smith's job in the future. They said we're just going to play out these last couple of games, see how they go. That basically is entitling you're getting fired.
Yeah, he needs to get fired now, though.
He needs to get fired
That's
now.
soft firing.
It's a soft firing.
Because it's one thing, because he talks like the Falcons are winning games. Like, they're
They're
losing
not.
games, and he's like,
They
we
just
just want
lost
to,
to the
really mix it up.
one-win Panthers.
You know, Tyler Allgeier's one of the best goal line backs. Big fucking yapper, dude. He just be yapping, saying shit. He probably has like a fucking coin he flips for like who he wants to run a play every single time.
I mean, honestly, that's what it seems like. He's giving reps to players that don't need that much reps. Like Cordell Patterson, like why are you scoring touchdowns?
Why is he even
in this
playing?
year?
You have like he's the third. Why is a third running back getting touches on this team?
Yeah, and it's like he's throwing the ball to literally no names.
Yeah.
No names.
Jonnu Smith. I mean, he's not a no name.
He's not a no name, but I could.
Why is Kyle Pitts not getting targets and Jonnu Smith's getting like fucking 7 targets a game, man? It don't make no sense, dude.
I'm gonna look up the stats from that game, and I want to like the box score, and I want to name off some of these guys that got catches that game.
Oh wait. You guys see the video of Matt Collins before the game?
No.
He said Matt Collins in my rain boots. You know how he's barefoot everywhere he goes. He's just walking in the rain.
Just walking barefoot.
And then Kyle Pitts is just staring at him.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is wrong with this dude, man?
That team is just weird. That's a weird ass team.
I think they're literally just a quarterback away. And
there's so much young talent on that team too.
Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Bijan, Tyler Algier is really good.
Their offense should be so much better than it is.
Dude, even their defense has really good players.
Yeah.
AJ Terrell,
Jesse Bates.
Who's that dude they just drafted on the line? I can't think of his name.
I mean, they traded for Jeff Okuda. Yeah, he's been solid for them.
Do they have Hargrave too?
No, they don't have Hargrave. I don't know if he's on a team. Calais Campbell's on the defensive line. I know he's there. His old ass.
He's old too.
Let me name off a couple guys who received touches for the Atlanta Falcons offense. Do you guys know who Tucker Fisk is?
Legend.
Legend. Tucker Fisk?
I have heard that name. I don't know what...
That's not a real person. That's not a real person.
That's not a person.
Okay, no,
that's
not
AI.
That's not who I thought I was going to see, but I've heard that name. I was thinking of some like
he's a tight end.
Blonde. Oh, he's a tight end. I'm thinking of like a fucking wide receiver, man.
No, yeah, he's a tight end. He wears number 43.
Anybody who plays tight end, you have in your number starts with a number 4. You don't deserve to be on the field.
What if he wears number 4 though?
Then you might be nice.
Yeah.
Well, 40 in the 40s. If you're a tight end with a number in the 40s, you don't deserve to be on the field. Line your ass up in the backfield and block for this running back right now.
Some fullback energy, man.
For real.
Kadarius Hodge is out here catching passes for the Atlanta Falcons offense.
Dog. He's a dog.
Dog. Yeah, Cordell Patterson had a 2-yard touchdown grab.
He deserved that.
Jonnu Smith led the team in receiving, 61 yards receiving. I mean, he's not bad, but I mean, when you have Kyle Pitts,
genetic freak. How do you have 1,000-yard season your rookie year and you just don't get the ball? I mean, obviously Desmond Ridder's not that good,
right?
And Taylor Heineke's not much better.
Chill out. Chill out.
Tyler Algier.
We like Taylor Heineke around here.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Do we?
I do.
Sounds like you're only one big man.
Tyler Algier had 14 for 45. Bijan 7 for 11. Cordell Patterson 5 for -2. Desmond Ridder 5 for -2. And then Bijan had 1 catch for 3 yards. Algier 1 for 6. Cordell Patterson 1 for 2 and a touchdown.
That's just so sad.
Disgusting. Against the worst team in the league.
It's just like crazy. I'm just waiting for them to actually get their quarterback and a coach. Because I would love the Falcons. Like, their stadium is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Their uniforms are beautiful. I like all the players on their team, besides their quarterbacks. But like, dude, it's a rough watch, man.
Yeah.
Especially that game was like 9-7, right?
Yes. It was like 9-7.
Yeah, no,
a team like that just shows the importance of a quarterback to a team.
Yeah.
They have all that talent. Quarterback and coaching too.
Yeah.
They have elite talent all over the offense and defense, but
shout out DL, man.
Falcons trade for Jake Browning in the offseason?
I was just talking about this with some
Could
friends.
Be fired.
Like, I'm thinking of teams that will like try and sign him. The Falcons are like the number 1 candidate to give him like a bag.
Oh, they'll totally be in the
I could see Washington giving him something. We were even saying, even though they have Will Levis, but I could see the Titans doing some stupid shit like that. There's just, I don't know.
We'll see. He's been impressive.
He's been good.
He's been impressive.
He said, you shouldn't have fucking cut me.
He was
He's a dog, man.
He is.
I mean, all deserved. Dude, that T. Higgins catch was
Yeah, just
Yeah.
the way
Oh.
it looked like
He's a
he
dog, man.
dislocated his shoulder and just
Yo, tell me why
extended his arm an extra
someone
5
in
feet.
a fantasy football league. Mind you, this is it's a 10-man fantasy league.
Dropped him.
Someone dropped him in
Yeah.
the middle of the season, and I didn't even realize he got dropped until like 2 weeks later. No one picked him up.
Jeez.
He's just sitting in free agency. I'm like, what the
Can I
fuck?
join that league?
Was it Austin's league? Probably Austin's league.
No, it's from old work buddies.
Hmm.
That's the same league that McBride's just a free agent in.
Just chilling.
Yeah, I just picked him up. Dropped Say Jones.
Oh my god.
Say Jones is poop.
Poopy.
Man had like 14 targets for like 3 catches, man.
That's a Zay Jones game right there.
Very Zay Jones game. Man.
Yeah. And then lastly, the Indianapolis Colts suspended cornerback Tony Brown and former Bills legend Isaiah McKenzie for the remainder of the regular season.
Free little dirty. Free little dirty.
Dude, like I just what did they
They
do?
won't. Dude,
Right,
it's
they're
crazy they
not
won't
saying-
say what happened. That's
The
bizarre.
rumors right now are that they were like
Sports-
big game hunting, and
Sports
they like they code word.
I have a
They
theory. I
killed
told them my
two
theory.
bald eagles or something like that. Like they hunted some bald eagles, but I don't know how that would relate to football. Like that's like the rolling rumor right now. But I,
I mean,
think it has
Jim
something to do.
Irsay does love animals. He was gonna not.
Jim
pay
Irsay
Jonathan.
is a big animal guy.
He
That's
wasn't.
true.
He wasn't gonna
That
pay
could play in the-
Jonathan.
And then he paid like
Taylor,
$1
but
million
he's gonna
some
fly
dollars for
orc
that
around
win.
the country.
You're
Forgot
on
about
that when that came out.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, you were
fucking
on that
pissed.
page.
I'm like, bro, you're about to spend the money you're gonna give to Jonathan Taylor to fly a fucking orca across the country.
Oh my god, that's another franchise.
So
I mean,
yeah, that could be a factor. But looking at it, a wide receiver and a cornerback. My two guesses are they were either fighting or they were gambling.
Or
That's honestly
Too much swag.
or
yeah.
or maybe possibly I know the head coach came out and said we have standards to uphold in this locker room, right?
they just suck.
No, maybe it was after practice. You know, it was like a couple hours after practice. They were hanging back for like extra cold tub time or something. Coach walks in and they're just
Kissing?
double teaming a chick. Who knows?
What
never
kind
know.
of chick?
That's not the. I thought you
This
were going to
is
go.
the second-
I
this is the
thought you were
second
gonna go the
time-
Senate hearing route. But
Oh no!
Second time I gotta say this podcast, you're a freaky shit. You're crazy.
like
bro.
that's where your mind went.
Huh?
That's where
Immediately,
He texted in the group
I
chat.
texted the group chat about what they were doing.
He was being serious.
Freaky leaky.
Ricky
there?
Leaky.
Huh?
You were there?
Yeah.
I was there.
Well, that's slander now. I know your podcast when you get canceled, you can get
So
sued.
we're getting libeled.
being libeled.
We ain't
Jim
gonna-
Irsay's gonna call up.
Tell me everything.
What is this?
Tell me everything.
Tell
I'm
me
just gonna
everything.
say,
Tell me everything.
Like, free little dirty, man.
Free little dirty.
Free little dirty. He didn't do
Whatever you
nothing.
did.
Unless he did something crazy, then
Hunt-
they keep
hunt-
him in there.
Hunting bald eagles is
Yeah,
illegal.
that's a little wild.
It is
Hunting
illegal.
bald
It
eagles
is
is crazy.
a federal crime, I think. Or
It is a federal offense.
federal offense. Yes.
Yeah.
So that being said, let's go on to our debate.
Oh no.
And our debate is one of the hottest topics in the
In the
NFL
Twitter world of football
Twitter
right now.
world. Rashard Mendenhall, former first-round pick running back of the Pittsburgh Steelers, had a little tweet he posted on Twitter, or actually you want to call it, basically calling for a race Super Bowl.
Race war.
Race war.
Oh, dude, we're smoking you white people, man.
This-
I
I don't know, man.
promise you.
This
I
is
don't
the
know.
tweet. We're gonna pull it up.
I promise.
He might have deleted it.
No, I don't think he deleted it. I'm sick of average white guys commenting on football. Y'all not even good at football. Can we please replace the Pro Bowl with an all-black versus all-white bowl so these cats can stop trying to teach me who's good at football? I'm better than your GOAT.
I love the last line.
Better than
80
your
million
Better than your
views.
goat.
Rashard Mendenhall better than Tom Brady all the time.
Literally.
80 million views
But you
on
gotta
Twitter.
think though, how many actual Super Bowls does Tom Brady have? He cheated in every single one.
That's
Rashard
facts.
Mendenhall
He has
was one.
one.
It was one, and it was pure. It was a pure W.
Here.
Was that Super Bowl 43? Was that the one that he
Couldn't
had?
even tell you.
I think it is. I think that's
because
the
he was in the NFL from 2012 to 2016, I think.
yeah.
So that's right in that.
He was. I think he was a backup for that Super Bowl. I think like Willie Parker might have been like the running back still, or like
Parker,
Willie
legend.
Parker.
Steelers legend, man.
And then I remember he was a starter for Super Bowl 45 against the Packers,
fumbled?
and
Oh,
he
man.
had that big fumble.
I remember that, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if you in the replies, like the top reply to it is somebody talking about that fumble. He's
Is
calling
it
him out immediately.
Clandestine? LOL. You're just salty because you got lit up by a blonde white guy and lost the Super Bowl.
No. Wait, oh no, where'd it go?
That's what it is.
No, it was. Oh wait, no, hang on. Is this it?
Is it Minka
It's this
Minka
one.
Berg Steelers?
Yeah, read that.
I'm sick of average running backs fumbling the ball away in the most important game that they'll ever play. But I guess we both won't get what we want, Rashard. That was from Minka Berg Steelers. Is that D'Angelo?
No.
Are you Minka Berg
D'Angelo's
Steelers?
burner.
I love Rashard Mendenhall, man.
Yeah,
That man was a Madden legend, dude.
he was a Madden legend. Do you have his card?
I did have his. When
Yeah.
I was younger, there was a card store in the mall. I think it was it David Adams, or was that before David?
No, I think that was.
Are you
I think
talking
there
about
was a.
Summit Park Mall.
No, I'm talking about the Factory Outlet Mall,
Mm.
like where
On the
Old
outside,
Navy is
right?
at.
Mhm.
There was a card store there. I remember I bought a pack of like cards that were all Steelers players. There's players like Lawrence Timmons,
Lawrence Timmons.
Lawrence Timmons, Rashard Mendenhall. I think it was Mike Wallace. It was just so many random players, man.
That's a random. I think it was it David Adams? I know David Adams was right where in the Wegmans Plaza.
It
I know.
Used to be across
I remember
the
that
street.
there.
Yep.
I
Mhm. It was in the corner.
I used to go there and buy basketball cards all the time. I love basketball cards.
Yeah.
Do you still have your collection?
They're in like a shoebox.
So they might be worth something. Huh?
No, they're not.
Do you have more basketball cards or Pokemon cards?
Probably Pokemon from
Yeah.
that year. of me like
COVID?
collecting- Yeah, COVID.
Kobe went
Prime
crazy
Pokemon,
for
dude.
Pokemon cards, dude.
Dude, I was so close of hopping on the wave. I think we might have talked about this the last time you came out, but I was so close of hopping on the wave with you guys and
It
making
was fun, man.
an account. But Jackson is going pee.
Taking a little pee-pee.
He's taking a little pee pee break. You know his weekly pee pee break. So
Weekly.
weekly pee
Real men
break.
wear diapers, right, fellas?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Nah, I just pissed my pants.
You just pissed your pants. Nah, I wear a splash guard. Wear a splash
Just
guard.
wear a cup.
Wear a cup.
I
Yeah.
dump it out on the ground.
Yeah. Just step over it over.
Yeah, I got a spot in front of Merge where I just like dump it out. Yeah, Jackson's back. How you doing?
Hey, pee-pee
PP
boy.
boy. All right, so let's get this thing.
Let's drop these starting lineups.
Yeah, let's
man.
get this thing started. Who would you guys' starting lineup be in this race, or
Are we starting?
This
Which
race
side
ball.
are we starting?
White or black?
I don't know.
You know, let's go. Let's do position then race by race.
Okay.
right.
Okay.
All right, let's just start out with quarterback.
I think we all have the same exact person.
Who's your?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Josh
I mean, Josh Allen,
Josh
and,
Allen.
and who for the black team? Who you got?
You know me. I got Lamar. I got my boy.
Not Patrick Mahomes.
No, I mean
That was
I was
my
thinking
favorite.
of that. It's just
There's something more.
just
Lamar's,
Lamar got that.
he's more.
dog in
He's
him.
more dynamic.
I mean, obviously Patrick Mahomes is a better player, but like something about Lamar and his just dual threat ability just really, I love him, man. He's such a dog.
So you okay?
Okay,
Okay.
so we got Josh Allen against Lamar Jackson, running back. Obviously, for
obviously have
the
Peyton
white-
Hillis always, right? Everyone has Peyton
obviously
Hillis.
for the team for the white team, it's going to be Christian McCaffrey.
Oh,
There's
for sure.
really no
White
other.
boy's got running back.
There's no other choice. I mean,
I'm
hey,
trying to
we got
I'm trying
hey,
to think of like another white.
there's
running
the
back and
edge.
nothing's coming to
There's
mind.
an edge.
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill. He's tight end receiver, running back.
He's our utility. He's my corner.
Gadget
I
back.
got him playing corner.
Oh yeah, well we got fullback on lock too.
Oh, yeah.
Use check.
Yeah, you got either
Ricard.
you got that old
Yeah,
Thickums
Gilliam.
down in Baltimore. You got
Next guy, Gilliam.
That's true.
you got Pat Ricard and for fullback you got Pat Ricard and Kyle Juszczyk.
Alec Ingold.
What about running back for the black team?
I personally, because I think there's better running backs, but I had to pick Derrick Henry just because,
Yeah, I
like,
had to.
like, how do you even stop him? Especially like, because I assume this is just like not including injuries.
Right.
Healthy Derrick Henry,
Yeah.
fucking unstoppable. I was thinking, just because I like him so much, I was thinking of Gibbs because he's so explosive. He could just get through that. Wish Najee Harris had his vision because his vision is amazing. Like I was seeing plays of him. He's like getting into like these spots where like how's a human being fit? They're like,
He's fighting in that. He's squeezing in that hole.
yeah, and thankfully the Lions have a good offensive line.
Squeezing
What?
in that hole. Huh?
Squeezing in
Squeezing
that
in that
hole.
hole. I thought you were looking at me because I said the Lions had a good offensive line. I was
No.
like, you guys are twins.
no. I saw Nico's eyes go.
Yeah, but Nico was looking right at me.
Yeah, he'd be getting in there. He'd be getting in there.
Tight space.
Tight space, man.
All right, so on
That's good
to
protection, man.
wide receiver.
We said fullback, a receiver.
For
White boys are getting cooked.
Yeah,
White boys
we're getting
cooked.
torched on that. We're getting torched.
Hunter
on that.
Renfro.
We got
They
Hunter
got
Renfro.
Cooper Cup.
I mean,
Cooper Kupp
for the
probably.
Adam
entire
Thielen.
like
Adam
for the
Thielen,
for the white team, it's like all of this is just like consensus because there's really not that many of them.
No.
You know?
If you added tight ends, you guys might have a chance.
To-
but, like,
I mean, you know,
I have
tight,
some tight
we
ends.
have
We might go 4 wide at this point. 4
we
wide
might
tight
have
ends.
to. We might have to.
literally have
Dude,
to.
Mark Andrews, Travis Kelce, George Kittle, T.J. Hawkinson.
Dallas Goddard.
You know what's
there's 5.
crazy? You know
Dalton
who I
Kincaid.
picked for my number one just because I like him so much.
Who?
I don't even know if he's like the best.
Sam Laporta,
He is
yeah.
a fucking
He's an up-and-coming.
dog,
He's
man.
a dog.
He's one of the best tight ends this season.
You got
Dude.
Jake Ferguson. He's another.
Jake Ferguson.
He's another up-and-coming
I have
tight
him
end.
in
We
a
got
couple
tight ends
fantasy
on
leagues.
lock.
Mm-hmm.
Pat Fryermuth.
Hey, don't forget
Cole
about
Kmet.
Don't forget about Njoku though.
That's
He's
who
been
I-
turning up lately with Flacco.
Yeah.
Thank God, dude.
My
he's on my. He's
pick
the reason I
for
won last
tight
week.
end though. I picked Kyle Pitts with a competent quarterback.
You read my mind.
Kyle Pitts,
Imagine
unstoppable, man.
Imagine Lamar Jackson throwing Kyle Pitts the football.
Bro, like I see these like routes that Kyle Pitts run. He's like 5 yards away from anyone because they always put linebackers on him. They cannot keep up with him at all. Even with a quarterback, he's too big for a cornerback.
Mhm.
And just like, and then Desmond Ridder will throw the ball like 5 yards short.
Yep.
You guys see the clip of him throwing the ball to Drake London with the overhead camera? It looked like
Yeah,
he was
it looked-
bossing the quarterback. Like he
He
intercepted
looked
the
like a
quarterback.
cornerback intercepting the pass. Yeah, yeah.
Dude.
I love that overhead cam though. That thing is it's
that
cool.
overhead cam is
That's
so
Again,
cool.
going back to the Falcons.
I like
you
the
said.
I would like the Falcons with a quarterback and a coach, man. They'd probably
That'd
be
be
my,
such a fun
one of my
team.
favorite teams.
Do you
What-
guys want to talk about offensive line for these two teams?
I had
mean,
some players.
yeah.
I mean, it's not very
Just like
interesting.
tackles.
I mean,
Lane
for,
Johnson, Zach Martin, Quentin Nelson, Jason Kelsey.
So
Easy.
I had Jason Kelsey,
and then you're gonna put me at left
Reed
tackle.
Humphrey, and Zach Martin.
Reed Humphreys.
Reed Humphrey's
one.
another good one.
Don't sleep on us brothers.
Ryan Jansen's
We got-
another great pick
We
for
got
center
fucking
too.
Trent Williams,
Okay.
Tristan Wirfs, and Deion Dawkins.
Those are some solid tackles there.
Bro, couldn't find a single center though.
Yeah, Laramie Tunsil.
There's Cushenberry.
Cushionberry.
That might be the best one.
I mean, Rodney Hudson used. I don't know if he's still in the league or not.
He's
when he was
fairly
with the
free agent.
with the Raiders. When he was like a couple years ago
He's
with the
old as
Raiders.
shit.
He was,
I don't know if he's on any team.
What about guards? Any guards?
Guards. I just had
Osiris
3
You
Torrance.
could just
offensive
move Laramie
linemen.
Tunsil inside.
you got Osiris Torrance.
Bro,
Osiris Torrance.
You
has been
guys see the
solid, yeah.
video of it was some defensive back on the Jaguars running from him when he was blocking. Like he turns back and start running away from Trent Williams.
I mean,
He's
I'm ahead
scary
of
dude.
any smart man is gonna run away from Trent
I'm running
Williams.
away from, but like on TV though.
I mean, I think I said it
That's
last.
your
I
job.
think I said it last week. I think, in my personal opinion, the best football player in the NFL is Trent Williams.
I would disagree.
Overall football player, I'd say it was Trent Williams.
Honestly, I mean that's not like a horrible.
His level of dominance.
It's arguable.
His entire career, and how long has he been in the league for? What, into the teens, right?
I mean,
He's been in for
I
a
think I would
minute.
still
He's been playing
have
for a minute.
Aaron Donald or Myles Garrett.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd put Aaron Donald over.
Both which are on the black
I
team.
don't-
Aaron
defensive line.
Donald's just like so is Miles.
Hey.
They're both freaks of nature, man.
Hey, the white team's got a sneaky good defensive line.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just.
That is if we're- are we-
but all you
Are
got,
we
all
allowed-
you
Four
can do is throw the
defensive
CMC,
Defense.
and hopefully Cooper Kupp gets open on like a slant.
So yeah, defensive line. I mean, what do we think?
I mean, we're gonna have to. We're gonna.
got Max Crosby,
Do
T.J.
we?
Watt, Trey Hendrickson. the
Do we
Mosa
do we
brothers.
do we have Max
do we
Crosby?
get Max Crosby?
Do we have Max Crosby?
I don't know. I
Dan,
saw
I was
him
gonna
ghost
argue
inhale
that.
a cigar.
That I had another one that I was arguing about. Justin Tucker, he
Yeah.
might be black.
Might be.
Might
yeah,
be
he-
black.
he-
Max Crosby, I had to put him on the black team, man.
I don't think we have Max Crosby.
You guys
I'm
need
not
it.
gonna
You
lie.
guys see him
Okay.
ghost a cigar?
He ghosted a full fat cigar.
I'll have you guys know, I smoked a cigar for the first
That's the
time
most.
yesterday.
That
There's
is
no way.
so painful. It's not even. It's so.
Ghosting a cigar.
It's
is
crazy.
Percy
insane.
Jackson.
Yeah, that's different.
It's so different.
Yeah, I don't think we have Max Crosby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
needless
Max.
to say.
But we got.
Technically,
we
you
got
guys
Nick
have Max
Bosa.
Crosby, but you don't have.
We
Max.
do, but we don't.
So there's really
He's
the
like in
only
a
the
Tony
only
Hawk
defensive
situation.
tackle we really have is Harrison Phillips.
Don't forget about my
Yeah.
guy Zach Allen.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, you know, there's
I mean, I prefer
No,
if
like
we
I
just
said,
go.
we're running NASCAR. We're
But
just
honestly-
running NASCAR sets. 4 defensive ends on the defensive line.
We're
Yes.
talking about the white defensive line, the black defensive line,
That's
Micah
scary.
Parsons, Myles Garrett. Who else I got? Quinnen Williams, Aaron Donald,
Chris Jones.
Dude, that's nasty.
Josh
man.
Allen's throwing slants.
I have a
all
question.
game.
I got a question.
Josh
And
Allen. Josh Allen.
Josh
Oh, yeah,
Allen.
Josh Allen, yeah.
Josh Allen was fucking up your Josh Allen, man.
I've seen this in like every time someone brings this up, like it's always a topic of discussion. Polynesians, Puka Nakua, Jordan Mailata,
I mean, they're neither.
gotta go somewhere.
They can be.
They don't have to go anywhere.
Gotta go somewhere.
I think Team
Others.
White needs the handicap.
Shit, you guys can have the handicap. You're still getting
I'll take Puka
fried.
Nakua.
Better than Hunter Renfro.
For real.
Renfro.
Does Team Black get the Asian players then?
Don't let us get
Yeah, okay.
Youngko because I couldn't find a kicker.
Yeah,
I
wait,
put,
really?
you know who I put for my kicker? Destroying.
Destroying.
Destroying is my black kicker. Like, I was like, yo,
That dude's a shithead, man.
For the black team kicker, I have no comment.
No comment.
Oh, he's
I mean,
racist. You
there's-
can't even think of one.
I mean,
black
there's
kicker.
the punter for the Steelers can do double duty.
He fucking
Yeah,
sucks,
Presley
man.
Preston
Harvin.
Harvin.
He's fat.
Or Justin Reed. You could do Justin Reed.
Oh my
Could
god! I
be Justin
remember
Reed.
like a couple of years ago, I went to the Steelers Bills game where we embarrassed me, but fucking, I watched Percy kick a punt. It went like 40 yards in the air, and it went like 15 yards forward. I'm like, yo, what is
Was that the season opener game?
season opener,
Yeah,
man?
I know what
I
you're
remember
yeah.
that. That game was awesome.
What about linebackers?
Linebackers, okay.
I think
I had a hard time for the white team because everyone I picked was injured. I picked Matt Milano and Van Der Esch.
Mr. Olive Oil, Matt Milano, Mr. Biceps.
Mr. Hunky?
Yeah. And Jack Campbell, you said that earlier. He was a good pick.
Yeah,
my
Went
two-
over
I-
my head.
I
Two
could just put
linebackers
T.J.
are-
Watt back there.
You could
To
put
be
you
honest.
could move TJ
I
Watt back
put
there.
him. I put TJ. You can. I'm not gonna lie, he's getting fried.
He's getting,
bro.
he's
getting
getting
cooked
fried.
up,
He's
man.
Gonna get
He's
fried,
getting
dude.
fried.
Yeah.
As much as a
Yeah.
Steelers like propagandist I am, man, he's getting fried in any
Yeah.
coverage. You
Yeah,
need him running.
I
at the
think
quarterback.
the two best bets for linebacker are either as Matt Milano and then the other one is interchangeable between Leighton Vander Esch and Jack Campbell.
I would even go like
Screw it. Get a safety in there.
what's his name? He's from the
Harrison Smith in there.
Then who's going to back?
who's the linebacker from the Logan Wilson?
Logan. I was gonna pick
Logan
him.
Wilson.
He's dirty.
He is dirty. We need a little dirty.
That's
Kiko
like.
Alonso still
But you gotta
around?
think though, that's like some
Kiko
longest
Alonso.
yard racist shit right there.
What?
That's how a white man runs a football.
No, then you got to put Nick Bosa on there. Nick Bosa would
Nick
be.
Bosa's gonna
Nick
tear up the
Bosa's getting
offense.
20 sacks that game.
Nick Bosa is single-handedly breaking the entire season-long
That's
record in
why
one
you
game.
guys might win it because he's so racist.
He's so
He's not
racist.
gonna let anything happen.
Super racist.
Bro, you. Oh my god.
I have a funny picture of him from when they lost the Super Bowl, and it was basically just like him on the bench, like head like
Yeah,
in his
I know
hands,
a picture you're
and it's
talking
just
about.
like pictures of like Martin
Luther
Luther
King.
King and
Yes, I
like
saw
Malcolm X just like surrounding him. Yeah, it was funny as shit.
You guys ever see the video of Joey Bosa arguing with the Phillies or the Eagles fans?
No.
No, oh
He's
yeah,
like-
last year during the playoffs.
Dude,
No,
he
I
was
didn't
getting.
see
He was
He
getting
said broke boy.
he was
said,
broke
getting,
boy.
dude, Joey Bosa was getting fried
getting
by
fried.
these
Sound
Eagles
like
fans,
muscle,
dude.
man.
He said, Bosa! How do you like playing them fines, Bosa? He said, well, I'm going to make more money than you ever will in your entire life. He just kept getting
As soon
fucking
as
fried.
a rich dude brings up how much money they make,
You lost.
you look.
Lost.
They lost. They lost the conversation. Yeah, that Eagles fan was frying his ass up, dude. It was bad.
Do we have both sides for linebacker or no?
Oh, yeah. Black linebackers are killing y'all. Fred Warner, Roquan Smith.
Yeah.
Levante David,
Patrick
Bobby
Queen.
Wagner.
Bobby. Don't
Trey
Bobby Wagner
Edmonds?
sadly washed.
Trey Edmonds.
Trey. Did have a pick six last
He
week.
did have a pick six.
That's true.
He's clearly the best middle linebacker ever.
Clearly,
Whoa.
clearly.
Whoa there.
Yeah, they're washing.
Corners.
Let's get to the best part, the
Uh,
defensive backs. I couldn't even put corners. I do the defensive backs.
All right.
No
So
comment.
Cornerback one, Riley Moss.
Riley Moss.
Madden legend. I remember I was telling Nico, like, there's
Special
a game
teams
where
guy.
I have Sauce Gardner and Tyson Campbell in my one league. They both got hurt. Riley Moss comes in and gets 4 fucking interceptions, dude. I'm like, dude, we're lit, man.
my two white corners are Riley Moss and me.
Oh yeah, you're
Jackson lined up one-on-one.
I'm
versus Justin
physical.
Jefferson.
I'm physical. You got to
yeah.
get off the line.
You're a
You,
little-
if you get off the line, you got me.
Wait,
I'm just
You know
gonna.
that,
we didn't
I'm-
even do wide receivers.
yeah, we did.
but you like blew past him.
We didn't do black wide receivers. We just did white.
Pick your poison. Go for it.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because you got
Tyreek Hill, Jay
you got
Jettis,
AJ Brown.
We're getting cooked.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
Jamar Chase.
It wasn't even
We don't even need to talk about it.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Oh
My god, dude.
Well, safeties. Reed Blankenship.
Reed
That's- I
Blankenship,
had him.
Blankenship,
and
Harrison Smith.
Harrison Smith.
Dude from the Bills, Taylor Rapp.
Taylor Rapp.
Taylor. Is he
some
is he
shit.
white?
Yeah.
He looks white.
Super
I don't
white.
think he's white.
His name is
I
Taylor.
searched
His
it
name is
up, and
Taylor Rapp.
And obviously not many people are searching up Taylor Rapp, so I couldn't find out if he was white or not.
I'll just look at a picture of him, man.
Is Taylor,
He is very white
He's
looking.
Caucasian.
Is Taylor?
He looks like if the
Rapp.
Doug character came to life.
He
Taylor
does.
Rapp white right there. Third.
Yeah, he's white.
Fourth,
Yeah, because people are trying to figure out what team he's going to. Really? Are you really?
Rapp was born in Atlanta, Georgia, to a Chinese mother from Shanghai and a Caucasian
half
father
Asian.
from Canada.
Okay, so he's
half.
white. He's
Yeah.
half white.
half white.
Okay. I mean,
All right, we get Taylor Rapp.
You guys get
Sure.
Taylor Rapp. Yay.
Yay.
It's the little victory.
Us though, we got Sauce Gardner, Jalen Ramsey, Reek Woolen. We got Pat Surtain. Oh my god.
Pat Surtain.
You little white cracker bastard being locked up.
What about safeties?
Safeties, Minka. I didn't write safety. I just did defensive backs. Obviously Minka's the best safety in the league.
Kevin Byard.
Kevin Byard.
No bias.
No bias.
Is he not the best safety in the league?
Did you put Jordan Poyer up there?
He's half.
I got Antoine Winfield Jr.
I don't like. He's just so old.
He is.
He dates Rachel Bush.
He does date.
Rachel Bush isn't a good human
That
being.
brings it down. So much.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't even bring him up.
Yeah.
Kickers, black kicker. Another black kicker I had was Justin Tucker.
Yeah.
You see the videos of him
Big
going
truck.
to Baltimore?
Justin Tucker.
Big trust.
He's going to Baltimore. But my white kicker was Brandon Aubrey, man.
He's been a.
I was
he's
looking
been,
at his.
he's been so good.
He's only missed 2 extra points.
He missed 2 extra points. That's it.
And I wrote it down. He hit 80, 50 plus yard kicks. He didn't even. I don't know if he's missed one, but
80?
8.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
80.
there was
I'm like,
one.
huh?
There was one
It's
game.
PBR whooping my ass, guys.
There was one game. I think it was 2 weeks ago. He had 3 made field goals. All of them were from 50 plus.
He's a dog, man.
3 attempts, 3
He's
makes,
a
all from 50 plus.
28-year-old rookie.
He's a
And
who?
Bo Nix.
28-year-old rookie.
Oh, I forgot he's
Bo Nix.
28.
He's old as shit, dude. Veteran.
All right. Any other positions that were
Punter.
Punter.
I got the Scottish Hammer for Team White. Jamie Gillen.
AJ Cole.
Nah.
I'm
give me
probably
the
gonna go
hammer.
AJ Cole.
AJ Cole.
Give me the hammer.
What
Guess
about
we gotta take fat ass Percy, but that's fine. We're not punting the ball anyway, so it don't matter.
Presley
might.
Harvin the third?
You might, dude. You might.
If
We
could
have
throw
no
the ball-
corners.
Is there like preparation? Is there a preparation stage for this game?
The hell do you mean by that?
Like practice.
Like Batman prep time.
Yeah, like
we don't need
practice.
neither, dude. We don't need practice.
We need practice.
You guys need practice.
We need
Talk about practice.
I need to knock the cobwebs off on my cover people, man.
Oh, dude, you're getting fried,
No,
man.
me? Me.
The real
Yeah.
question is, what stadium does each team have?
Oh, you know the fucking white team got fucking.
We got Lambeau.
Gillette.
Gillette
We got
Stadium.
Gillette or Lambeau.
Yeah, we got Atlanta, man.
Yeah.
All right. Patriot Stadium and the Falcon Stadium. Nice.
Head coaches?
The coaches.
Oh, dude, head coach gonna be
Kyle Shanahan for us, probably.
no, not Kyle Shanahan. What's his name?
LaFleur.
Fucking no.
Harbaugh?
Who did the Raiders just fire? What the fuck? Is
Josh
McDaniels.
McDaniels.
Oh, hell no.
Oh my God. No,
We're
that
gonna lose that
little
game,
chubby
man.
son
I mean,
of a
for
bitch.
the
We get Pete Carroll.
Yeah.
You guys see that video of him fired up after
Yeah.
that game?
Yeah.
He said,
72.
"Do you win the game in the first quarter? No. Do you win the game in the second quarter? No. Do you win the game in the third quarter? No. Do you win the game in the fourth quarter? Yes."
Yeah.
His old ass was.
Dude, Pete
Nah,
Carroll.
He's 72.
Bro, he's like, I think he's literally the oldest coach.
Dude,
He's
Pete
old as
Carroll.
shit.
I think
Pete
he
Carroll's
is.
just a legend, like
Yeah.
in every facet. Like when they drafted DK.
Besides
how
that
he-
Patriots Super Bowl.
Yeah. Besides that one hiccup, how he met.
That one.
How he met. Did you know how he met DK? Right.
No.
He walked in and DK had his shirt off. Pete Carroll just took his shirt off.
yeah.
Just dapped him up.
Yeah, no, he's. I was gonna say Mike Tomlin, but nah, that gotta be Pete Carroll.
Nah.
He's a dog.
What about D'Amico Ryans?
What team is he coaching?
Texans.
Texans.
Nah.
What about D'Amico Ryans?
He's been great.
He's up and
He has
coming.
been good, but Pete Carroll, man.
You get Pete Carroll.
So, I think that's our teams. Rashard Mendenhall, if you see this, hopefully, you
Give us a
agree?
retweet. He's
Who
been
do you-
retweeting everyone that's talking
It's
about
dude.
it.
Who do you
Just
guys have winning that game?
Team Black Easy.
The white people are not winning that game.
I want to hear Jackson say it.
Crazy.
I want to hear
I
Jackson.
think we could sneak one.
I
out.
want to hear Jackson
I think we
say
could
it.
sneak one out.
Jackson.
I think
FanDuel has
Jackson.
this game at minus 900.
I like those odds.
for the black team.
Jackson.
I like those odds.
Say it, Jackson.
Money line
Say
minus
it.
900.
I
They're
like-
coming in
Say who's
I think-
better.
14.5 point
I
favorites.
think.
Say who's better.
I think there's a chance that.
Riley Moss, cornerback one.
There's a
Who's
chance they
better?
cover.
Huh?
There's a chance they cover that
They can
14.5
cover-
point spread.
They can cover the 30-point spread.
I think that they could win that game.
Who do you have winning though? You say think. Who do you
What,
think?
do you have a score prediction?
63 to 10.
10-9.
I would,
10
I would,
10
say,
to 9
I would
white.
say Team Black. We would win like 54-24.
Crazy. Crazy.
Why?
Crazy.
I'm going to go.
Who the fuck is guarding any of those wide receivers?
I'm going to go Team Black 49.
Me.
I'm going to go Team
Bro,
White.
Give me like three. Give me like
27.
3 vodka cranberries.
27?
Like a
27.
pack of Marbreds.
I think Team White can
Yeah, no, they
get
could
some garbage time.
CMC.
Some garbage
Yeah.
time. You know.
It's just crazy.
Rip off
'cause,
a
like,
big run.
yeah.
that
It's gonna be.
offense is all
It's gonna be a
CMC.
heavy rushing attack from the white team.
But you gotta think though. Look at who's on the line though.
Yeah.
They have
The-
an elite offensive line.
The offensive line is.
Defensive line.
It does. The white offensive line is
Linebackers?
elite.
Unstoppable object. Immovable force.
You think Roquan Smith and Fred Warner are gonna let CMC get more than 10 yards?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd get more than 10 yards on them, man.
We might need to do some Oklahoma drills.
Let's
out
do
back.
You say that with a straight face. You start. You smiling.
Let's do some one-on-ones out there.
Dude, I'm just saying.
You guys ever see the one? Would you rather? Would you rather have like $1 million or get $50 million if you can get 5 yards on a drive?
I'm getting 5 yards.
I'm not.
I'm getting 5 yards.
I know my body.
At
I'm not
any
getting 5
position,
yards.
do I have to be a quarterback?
No, you're running back.
Oh, I'm a
You
running
gotta
back.
rush 5 yards.
Oh yeah, easy.
How many attempts you get?
Just a drive. So
Get a
I mean,
drive?
it's up
One
to you.
drive?
They just
Easy.
keep handing the ball off to you.
Easy.
5
Easy.
yards now.
I'm not
I guess
going
NFL
5 yards.
defense, no.
Like, who's on the defensive line? I mean, are we talking like the Chargers defensive line? Or are
Let's
we
just say
talking,
you're
like,
you're on the worst offensive line team. Playing
Oh,
the
yeah,
best
no.
defensive
You're getting negative. You're not even getting a positive yard.
I'm
I'm
sneaky
getting,
athletic,
it's just
man.
going
I'm
to be
getting it
4
done.
straight tackles for loss. I'm
Yes.
getting
I'm
negative
gritty.
15 yards.
You're a boot boy.
No, nah. I'm
I'm
full of grit and determination. I'm getting those 5 yards.
You're
getting
good.
them
That's why
5
you gotta be in the
yards.
slot.
That's what, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, be in
I'm
the
good,
slot.
dude. If you
You're not
line me up,
covering
line me
anyone,
up,
but you
line
can
me
be
up in the slot. Have me run one slant. I'm good for one slant,
Scrappy white boy. in the
5
slot.
yards. I'll come across the ball. I'll catch the ball.
Yo, you
I'll
know
take that hit.
that Cole
I'll
Beasley.
stay
You're
down.
this podcast Cole Beasley.
I am.
And you're not vaccinated.
I am. I am. I am good for 1 5-yard slant. So any team, if you need 5 yards, give me a
Nah, bro.
call.
You think you're holding on to that ball?
Yes.
You get fucking cracked by Roquan.
I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna hold on to the ball.
That shit about to
You get
pop
paid,
out.
but who's
That shit
Yeah.
flying like 10 yards.
No,
away.
it's not. I'm holding on to that ball.
You said you're gonna die, but you're gonna hold on to the ball.
Yep.
You're gonna have stick 'em on.
I'm gonna catch it like this, and then I'm gonna take the hit, and I'm gonna die.
And then Aaron Donald's gonna pick you up and throw you in the air like 15 feet.
I'm good for 1 5-yard catch, man.
Alrighty.
We're at 70 minutes on this.
Yeah, let's finish
Slow
this.
it down.
Let's
Slow
talk
it down.
about
We're moving too
nonsense.
fast.
Let's finish this up. Underdog pick 5. We ready to get paid?
We are ready to get paid. We are proud to be partnering with Underdog Sports, our favorite place to play fantasy games. You gotta just check out their pick'em. It's so easy to play. Just pick 2 to 5 stats of your favorite players and choose whether they'll go higher or lower. You can 20 times your money by going 5 for 5. Does that sound like fun? Download their app today and sign up using our code Big YAC. That's BIGYAC.
Big YAC.
To get your first deposit of up to $100 match. We cannot wait to see your entries.
Yeah, see the
That being said, starting with Thursday Night Football, Matthew Stafford is the free square. Give me that. Derek Carr is sitting at 1.5 rushing yards.
Gimme.
Just give it to me.
That's like, I know you guys.
It's a trap.
I don't know if you guys watch basketball, but that's basically like PJ Tucker's points. His should be like literally 1.5 points. Like you're telling me there's a NBA basketball player out there that won't score a single bucket. How do you not take that?
But you got to think. So on underdog, when you take a sack, it takes away the yards for the rushing yards away.
Oh, that's what they do?
Yep.
Oh, never mind. No, I'm not taking that.
1.5. I think we see a couple decently sized rushes.
Who do they
out of Derek
play again?
Carr. The Rams.
No.
Hell
no.
Moving on to the Bengals and Steelers game. Chase Brown, I'm liking what I'm seeing out of the rookie. I think they're going to start implementing him a little bit more. His higher lower is set at 27.5 rushing yards. I'm going to take the higher there. Moving on to the Steelers. Najee Harris, 46.5 rushing yards. I'm going to take the lower.
Hell no. Don't take that. I mean, take the lower.
I'm
That's
taking
what
the
it is.
lower.
His little fat ass probably get 15 yards and like 10 attempts.
And then lastly, versus the Chargers on Saturday night, Josh Allen, 1.5 passing touchdowns. I think we see a vintage Josh Allen game.
Yes.
Give me the higher.
All right. So, Matt Stafford, free square. Give me that, obviously. Kyron Williams, higher, 89.5 rushing yards against the Saints.
Ooh.
They do play the Saints. I know, but Kyron Williams he's one of the best running backs this season. If he didn't get hurt those 4 or 5 games, I think he
his last
would.
5 games played, his lowest yards ran was 88 yards.
Yeah. 89.5.
That Saints defense is crazy, though. They also might try and hurt him.
Yeah.
Sean Payton's not on the team anymore.
Them boys don't give a fuck. Yo, they still be headhunting, though.
Kyron Williams, higher than 89.5. I'm going to take it. George Pickens, 43.5 rush and receive yards. I have the lower. I'm not a George Pickens fan.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. Same game. Jake Browning, higher than 238.5 passing yards.
Against.
He has been the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, yeah.
Jake Browning, higher than 238.5 passing yards the last 2 games. I believe he's been over 300 yards, if I'm not mistaken. Jake Browning has been balling, so give me the higher.
You're going to regret that. Joey Porter Jr. is the greatest cornerback
To ever live.
ever live. Ever.
Forever.
Ever.
And then James Cook, higher than 67.5 rushing yards. James Cook has eclipsed over 100 yards of scrimmage the last couple games. Last game he had his huge 179 rush yards, or it was that, I think it was that number. It's a Chargers defense that is very weak. 67.5. I think he gets it.
I was so high on that defense to start the year, man.
They're just big poop.
Freaking J.C. Jackson just looked horrible.
Now he's traded to the Patriots.
Yeah. They traded from that. No, he didn't get traded. He got waived.
He got cut, and then they signed him.
Yeah, they were going to trade for him, and then they just
They
waived
got
him.
benched by the Patriots.
He sucks.
All right, let's go on to our ticket to the bank. Nico, do you have a parlay of the week?
Oh, I do. I cooked one up, and I am on a heater.
Nico is on a heater.
He is on a heater.
He's on a heater.
Last week's
Banger.
parlay hit. That brings it up to, I think, either 5 or 6 out of the 12 or 13 Thursday Night Football parlays that I've given have hit. 50% hit rate on parlays. I'm just saying, you would have been making some good money.
Scare money don't make money, fellas.
That's facts. And not only that, I hit a plus 2,900 anytime touchdown parlay. I'll drop one of those sometime this weekend. Let's see if we can ride it, make it 2 weeks in a row. But for tomorrow, I have a 4-legger plus 457 odds. We are sitting at Elvin Kamara, alternate 25 plus receiving yards. That is a line that he has hit his last 5 games played. Moving on to Kyron Williams, I'm right there with you. 89.5 rushing yards. I'm going to take the over here. Like I said, his last out of his last 5 games, his lowest rushing output was 88 yards. I think we see another 100-yard rushing game out of them. This offense has been going through him and Puka Nacua as of late. That being said, Matthew Stafford, over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I think we see a touchdown apiece from Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp this weekend. As well as for the final leg, Puka Nacua, 4+ receptions. This is something that he has hit in the last 5 games played. His over-under for total receptions sitting at 5.5. I'm playing it safe and taking the 4+ receptions. So put that in. $10 would bring you back 50 total. So
All right.
let's ride.
Let's ride.
Make sure you put in those bets. And if you don't hit, Nico Salambenny will reimburse you for all of your bets.
Yes, you will.
So everyone that failed that bet, just make sure you send a Cash App request. Nico. He will pay you.
No reverse. I got a couple
Uno
of those in my
reverse.
sleeve.
Let's go on to Take It to the Bank. So we're going to predict this week 16 already.
Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy.
Insane.
Season flew by.
Yeah. And let's start off with Saints at Rams. Rams are 4.5-point favorites at home. Over under is set at 46.5. Who wants to start?
Give me Rams.
Hey, give me Rams.
Rams.
Yeah.
I'm also going to take the Rams. I have zero faith in Derek Carr. They won last week against the Giants, but the Giants are very hit or miss.
Poopy
You either
butt.
get, the red hot Tommy DeVito, the whole team's playing behind his back, or you
Dude,
get
Tommy
last week-
DeVito almost fucking died
He almost died.
Yeah,
in that game.
dude. I'm surprised a bigger fight didn't break out when that happened.
Like,
He
I
was in
thought-
the middle of his slide and he got cracked.
Got
He
cracked.
looked like he hit the ground like he was a dead body.
He was just like,
Sleep.
I thought he was done for. Then he just got up. I was like, that's the dog, man. That's that Italian bread.
That Italian blood in him.
Exactly. Shout out to Agent.
Yeah.
The Agent's fucking awesome, dude. I love him. I would love to have a beer with him sometime, man.
Please.
God, if you hear this, man, let's celebrate your introduction to the Italian sports hall.
Woo! Let's go. He just looks like he's out of
Dude, he's such
a
a-
movie.
he's
like
just
he's just
He
And
looks-
that's his whole persona. Like,
He
that's
looks
not
like
a
he's
bit.
so old, but like
He's such a
he has like
stereotype.
he's not even
little,
that
like
old.
boondoggle bracelets on. And,
I don't even think he's
necklace.
40.
Dude, like I don't know, man. He's like a surfer guy, Italian person.
He dresses like he's like 75 though.
yeah, he's
He's
so fucking.
he's
awesome.
like
fedora and the pinstripe
That
suit.
that
dude.
fedora is.
He dresses like he's a 75-year-old like Italian who used to be in the mob or had like a relative in the mob, and that's all he talks about. That's his like reputation. Like my family used to run this town. Like,
what I
that's
gotta
fortunate-
do
that's all
for
I-
some
that's-
gabagoo?
Where's the
What I
gabagool?
gotta do for some gabagoo? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That was
It's
racist.
okay.
I'm Italian. Don't worry.
He's Italian. Bengals at Steelers. Steelers are 1.5-point underdogs at home. Over under is set at 37. D'Angelo, you're a Steelers fan. Let's hear it.
I'm taking my Steelers. Fuck it, man.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna take Jake Browning down a peg, man.
Down a peg?
Down a peg,
Take him
man.
down and peg him?
We're gonna peg him.
You're gonna peg him?
Peg him, man. He's gonna regret his choices. Because we still have to have our over 500 season. It's gonna happen.
It's inevitable with Mike Tomlin.
With Mike Tomlin, it has to happen. So we're gonna beat them.
Okay. Anybody else?
With that being said, I'm gonna take the Bengals.
Bengals?
Wow. You guys don't trust me?
Toss up.
No.
I do like the. Are we getting Kenny Pickett back this week?
I don't know. He's questionable. Even with Kenny Pickett.
I mean, yeah.
Even with Kenny Pickett, dude. The
I
line
think
might
Mason
shift.
Rudolph might start this week.
The line
I did
might.
see
If
that.
I
Kenny
think-
Pickett
Okay,
plays,
if Mason Rudolph starts, I'm picking the Bengals, and I'll root for the Bengals. I fucking hate Mason
dude,
Rudolph.
if Kenny Pickett ends up starting in this game, the line might shift from minus 126 to minus 200 in favor of the Bengals.
I'm gonna take.
Sound
the
like you're a
Bengals.
big Mason Rudolph fan for some
Me?
reason. Yeah.
They have
No,
Mason Rudolph at
I'm not.
191 passing yards. He's gonna play on Saturday.
I got Bengals.
I'm taking the Bengals here.
Got Bengals. Jake Browning has just been too hot. I mean, they had no Jamar Chase. He is out until further notice with a separated shoulder. So, Tyler Boyd's got to step up. T. Higgins got to keep doing what he's doing. We'll see, but I'm going to go Bengals right now. Here we go. Buffalo Bills at the LA Chargers. Me personally, go Chargers.
Dead ass.
No. Last week I did reverse psychology and I picked the Cowboys and it worked.
If you
so.
pick it and you like the opposite happens, you're gonna feel good regardless. If you're right, you're like, oh, I'm the man. If you're wrong,
Right.
my favorite team won.
Right.
Bingo. It's a win-win for you.
a
Go
win-win.
ahead and take the Chargers. Mike.
I'm not. I'm going Bills.
Yeah, Bills.
This is gonna be a Bills game.
Bills by a
You know,
billion.
Jackson, like you said, I think I could see this being a Billsy type game.
It is gonna be a
but
Billsy
this
game.
is a new Bills team. I'm drinking the
Heard that.
Kool-Aid again.
I've heard that
I'm
before.
drinking the Kool-Aid again.
That
Bills
means
are
you-
gonna win by 20.
So you're taking the higher on Kyle Pitts then, right? Since you're on the Kool-Aid.
yeah.
That Kyle Pitts Kool-Aid tastes amazing. Man.
What does everybody else have?
Bills.
Bills. Bills.
Bills by 42.
42.
If Bills don't drop anything more than 50, they're frauds.
They're frauds.
They're frauds,
Dude,
man.
the Raiders dropped. I can't believe that wasn't one of the headlines that we talked about. The Raiders put up 63 points in one game
Yeah.
In one game.
against the
After
Chargers.
dropping 0 the game before.
Yeah.
Didn't they
That's
drop
never been done
63 in like the first 3 quarters and just didn't score the fourth?
I think it
Something
was
like that.
I think it was 50.
It was 49 to nothing.
45-0 at half.
Yeah, yeah.
40 something at half.
Yeah.
I remember I had the fucking Chargers defense in one league.
Well, how many points did they have?
It's because of Jalen Hurts and Arthur Smith and the Chargers defense, man.
How many points did the Chargers defense have? Did you know?
It's in Dexter's league, so it's weirdly
I think
scored
they still had
5
5
points. In like a regular fantasy league, it was like negative like 6 or 7.
Jesus.
Because they had like interceptions and shit.
They had
It
a
was
couple
just, like,
interceptions. They had, I think, a few sacks. But
sacks.
Dude, Aiden O'Connell,
Dog.
amazing that game.
dogging him.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. But yeah, Bills. Go Bills.
That's why I hate Josh McDaniels, man. Throwing his rookie quarterback under the bus.
Under the bus.
Before we move in, I just want to give you guys the updated standings on win-loss records.
Mine are not good.
Mike is sitting at 76 and 53 on from when we started tracking. Your boy's still at 81 and 46.
All right.
Jackson, you're sitting at 42 and 27.
He's poop.
Shit. That's actually not that bad.
No, that's pretty good.
27 out of 42 is you're sitting at a 64% hit rate.
Nice. You're 5% off from a
You're so
really good
hot.
percent.
What?
You're
Yeah,
so hot.
you are pretty hot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thinking that for
He's a lady killer.
For a racist white piece of shit, you're pretty hot. Man. You're pretty hot, man. I can't even lie to you.
How the fuck am I racist, man?
Going on to our next game. Those were the Bills play. The Bills and Steelers both play on Saturday, and then this is now the 1:00 games. So Indianapolis at Atlanta. Atlanta is 1.5 point favorites at home.
That's
44
bullshit.
and a half.
Give me the underdog.
Yeah, shout
Yeah,
out
no.
to Tank. I'm taking the Colts.
Yeah, the Falcons are collapsing, man. It's the Colts, dude.
Go Colts.
Go Colts. Man.
I
Shout
don't-
out Tank Talk.
Yeah, I don't think that Taylor Heineke is gonna
No.
do anything.
As much as
no offense.
Jackson loves Taylor Heineke, man, he's gonna play like shit.
I think I'm just clinging on to that one year where he came in
On
for the
Commanders.
yeah.
At that point in time, it was the
When they
Washington
went-
football team.
Yeah, when they went to the playoffs and almost knocked Brady out in his last year,
That was
or
awesome.
not his last year, the year they won the year the Bucks ended up winning the Super Bowl when they almost knocked.
Yeah,
him
my
out of the
respect.
playoffs.
God, I miss that time like Brady getting knocked out of the playoffs. It was so fucking.
No, there was nothing better than the last pass he ever threw as a Patriot was a
The
pick
Titans,
six against the Titans.
Pick six. Oh, that was
Yeah.
good,
Oh,
man.
Good time.
Puts a smile on my face thinking about it.
Green Bay at Carolina. Green Bay is only sitting at 4.5 point favorites on the road. 36.5 is the over under.
They're still fighting for a playoff spot. I
I'd
like
pick
the
the
Packers here.
Packers.
Jair
Upset
Alexander is strapping up Adam.
I see that those look in your eyes.
As much as he wants to pick the top 2 white wide receiver in the league,
That's the Packers. Packers are winning this game.
yeah,
All right,
are
Packers
winning,
sweep. Cleveland Browns at the Houston Texans.
This is a good game.
Cleveland is 2.5 point favorites on the road. Over under is set at 40.5.
There will be no
At-
CJ Stroud.
no
man. No
CJ
CJ Stroud.
I'm taking the Browns.
Taking the Browns, man. Their defense is just too crazy, man. Are they starting Davis Mills or Case Keenum?
Probably Case
Case
Keenum.
Keenum.
Yeah, and I'm picking the Browns.
I mean, like, in my head, like, this game is like a nightmare for like Bills fans because like, no matter what, both teams, a win there would just is messing with the Bills.
Browns have a worse record though, right? Or do they have
No.
the same record?
Browns have a better record.
Browns have a
than
better
the Bills.
record.
Ooh.
And then we have,
That's
I
the-
think we have the same as the Texans.
I think we need the Texans to lose, honestly.
Yeah, they have the
Bills.
worst record. You guys need that last wild.
Yeah,
card
give me the
spot.
Browns.
Going Cleveland as
Oh,
well.
Cleveland.
Browns.
I mean, I did pick Houston last week against the Titans, but that was the Titans.
Yeah,
so.
shout out Stiggs, man. Go Browns.
Go Browns.
Is that another sweep?
That's another sweep.
Damn.
Yep, another sweep. All right, how about this one? Detroit at Minnesota. Detroit 3 point favorites on the road. Over under is set at 46.5.
Mullen's been looking good. I love the Lions. I gotta pick the Lions, dude.
I'm taking Lions here.
Jack. Lions or Vikes?
Vikings.
Vikings. All right. I'm going Lions.
Sweet. No break.
Why are you
Yeah,
making
no.
that face?
No sweet.
You don't look very confident in that.
I'm very confident.
He just didn't want to.
No, I need no because
Harrison Smith.
I'm just gonna.
Wait, defensive back. The NFL. By
I'm
far.
like right now. I'm manifesting a great game from Justin Jefferson. I really need it next week in the
Jay
playoffs.
Jettis, man. Yeah,
I need a good game
of
from
targets
Jordan.
last week. He had like 10. He had
Hopefully,
a good game.
hopefully the targets stay up next week.
All right.
Mahomes been looking good, or as good as someone that would have Justin Jefferson lining up at the wide receiver.
And Jordan Addison
And-
and T.J. Hawkinson.
Facts.
Yeah, he's blessed.
And Alexander Madison. Don't
Ooh.
forget him.
He ain't playing. Ty Chandler is going to be the feature.
Oh,
back.
he's out again?
Yeah.
Damn, they need to change. They need to update that shit in fantasy. He's still questionable. Can't put him in the IR spot.
Washington at the Jets. Jets are 3-point
What
favorites
the
at
fuck
home.
is this, man?
Over under is 37.5.
I feel like they always pull out like a worse matchup. Every week it seems like the matchups just get worse and worse and worse. There's always
This
that one
is-
game that's just an
This
absolute
is the game that I
stinker.
play over and over again to like terrorists. To, like,
Sheesh.
torture.
Terrorists.
Is Sean McDermott?
Yeah.
Sean
'cause-
McDermott
is it-
watches
is it
shit
'cause
like
it's
this
in
all
New
the
York?
time.
You made that connection.
I honestly, I pick Washington. It's just the Jets' offense is so horrible, man.
So bad.
That offense is. I saw the stat. They're the. What was it? The worst defense.
The
versus
worst defense is going
offense?
against the worst offense.
Yeah.
The movable,
The movable object versus
the stoppable force. Yeah,
force.
yeah. I like Washington in this though.
Yeah.
Give me Jets at home. Only because they're at home.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go. If it's like the weather's real bad, I'd go to go Jets. But right
yeah,
now,
weather's bad. I mean, I'm assuming the weather's gonna be good. But if it's bad, obviously Sam Howell can't throw that ball like he usually does.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the weather's bad, I think the Jets can pull
Sam
it off.
Howell don't give a fuck. Man. He just be
He just
doing
bang, bang,
tossing
bang,
it,
bang.
dude.
Like
He's like Josh Allen with like fucking Jameson Winston's like skill set, man. Which is just Jameson Wilson.
I'm gonna go Washington as of right now, though. Seattle at Tennessee. Seattle is 2.5-point favorites on the road. Over under is set at 41.5. Geno Smith is expected to be back for Seattle. No Drew Lock. Put his shit on for 1 week. And
They need that white boy out there, man.
Keep looking at me.
Yeah, you fuck with the white boys. You fuck with the white boys.
Seattle's winning. Seattle's winning this game.
Seattle.
Seattle.
Ryan Tannehill starting.
don't
Oh,
get
going
he's
Seattle.
start. Oh, yeah.
Ryan Tannehill is expected to start this game,
Oh,
unless Will Levis can make a miraculous recovery from
Yeah, if he's starting, man, I want them to lose by 157
They,
points.
the Titans really just don't have the defensive pieces to stop
No.
DK. and
Get rid of them for fucking
and
nothing.
Tyler
All their
Lockett.
Jacksonville at Tampa Bay. Here we are at the 4 o'clock games. Tampa Bay is 1.5-point favorites at home, 43.5.
picking Tampa, man.
Yeah,
Who's stopping
Dude,
Rashad
Baker
White?
went absolutely
he's been on ball.
Rashad
nuts
White
last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, him
381
and
yards.
Rashad, man. They're
He put up
dogs.
55 points. in
I'm
fantasy
sipping the
last week,
Rashad
man.
Kool-Aid, man.
So tight or Buccaneers?
Bucks.
Both you guys are going Bucks.
I'm going Bucks, yeah.
I'm gonna go Jaguars.
Ooh.
They are playing with the division on the line, so I think they got a fire lit under them. I think Jacksonville pulls this one out.
That I don't know that. Buck. I mean, it's not the best, but their defensive pieces are really
This is
good.
a low key, really good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good game.
I'm gonna ride with you, Nico. I'm gonna go Jacksonville as well. I agree. Last week, they played a really good Baltimore team. But if Trevor Lawrence might not play, that's a possibility. He's in concussion protocol still. So I mean, if Lawrence plays, then I have the Jaguars. But if we have a CJ Beathard show, it's Tampa. But I think Trevor Lawrence is gonna be out there. So I'm gonna go Jaguars. Arizona at Chicago. Chicago is 4.5-point favorites at home. Over under is set at 43.5.
Give me Chicago, man. They've been, like I said, Justin Fields has been playing really fucking good the last couple of weeks. I have faith in him. I don't know. They're just their defense, man. Their defense is so wishy-washy.
They have I think they have the most picks in the league.
Do they?
Pretty sure they do.
That's crazy.
I think they have the most picks in the league, and
I feel like they let up so many fucking points.
that's the thing. They have the most picks in the league, but the amount of points they've gotten off of those picks, I think, is like the last. Like it's really like not a big number.
Yeah.
I saw the stat. I just can't like remember it specifically. I think that's what it is, though.
Makes sense. I feel like Justin Fields has found a stride. And with that Arizona defense, man, they're literally doing the same thing. They've been getting rid of their players for nothing.
They have a decent rotation at running back too. I'm not gonna lie. Like Rashard Johnson will have like a big run like here and there.
Deontay Foreman.
Deontay Foreman isn't bad. He's a pretty decent goal line back. And then
Khalil
Herbert is okay.
The Bears have 18 picks.
That's league leading, right?
Sheesh.
Only the Niners have more at 19.
They do have 19.
How many points they give up though?
Let's see.
Let's keep this as quiet as possible.
Yards allowed. Team opponent.
Oh, he's the
points per
drumsticks.
game.
Live performance.
Washington. Actually, Chicago's in the middle at 319 yards allowed. Yards allowed per game.
Points?
Not bad.
Points allowed would be. Let's do it all over again.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Points per game. Chicago,
Bottom of
towards
the
the
league,
bottom,
yeah.
22nd at 23.5 points allowed per game.
I'm
They
picking
lose-
Bears.
They just be getting their ass. Yeah, I'm taking Bears.
Bears.
Give me Arizona.
You always say that because you have Kyler Murray.
I
Wow.
think Kyler Murray still has some in the tank.
He does.
I think he's also someone that's playing for something to prove. This is more of a gut feeling for me. I'm going to go Arizona here.
All right.
Here comes the fraud.
Fraud Bowl.
Fraud Bowl.
Fraud Bowl. Dallas at Miami. Miami is sitting at 1.5 point favorites at home. Over under is set at 50.5. Who wants
Give
to
me
start?
the Dolphins, man. That besides Stephon Gilmore, I mean, obviously I have Deron Blanche.
He's ass.
He be
Don't even
getting
bring
his
up
shit
his name, dude. He
fried.
sucks.
Most
I've already
pick
talked
sixes
about
ever
this,
in the
dude. He's
season, but he be getting his ass fried.
Dude, DK proved DK fried his ass up when they played.
The
Yeah, I think-
entire Miami Dolphins starting offensive line, did not practice today.
That's rough.
The
This-
entire, and then both Raheem Mostert and Devon Achane did not practice today. Javon Holland did not practice today. Jalen Waddle, I think, was limited.
No
Tyreek
Tyreek
Hill did not practice today. This team is banged
The
up.
Dallas Cowboys are going to win this game.
I'm
Okay, yeah.
picking Dallas.
I didn't know all that.
The
Cowboys.
only reason I'm picking them is, I feel like I have to pick them because coming down the stretch, like the Dolphins, for the Bills' sake, the Dolphins need to lose this game.
Yeah.
They need to lose this game.
I'm gonna go Miami.
All right.
I'm gonna go Miami. Depending on who is out there, I bet by Sunday, the injury report is gonna I hope it looks better than that.
It would be a letdown because,
Yeah.
we can joke all about it being a fraud bowl because it is, but this is also a really
Because
good
it
game. This is a really good game on paper.
Yeah.
This is still going to be a really fun
It does
game
have
to
the
watch.
potential to
So
be a great game.
If it plays up to its hype, then it's gonna be a really good game. But again, we really don't know because they're both frauds. I'm gonna go Miami though. They put up 30 against the Jets and allowed 0 points. I know the Jets have a bad offense, but 30-0 on the
offense.
Jets. Worst offense. But the Jets defense isn't a slouch.
that's true.
Dallas. Last week they got bullied. I know it was in the rain, but if Miami can somehow,
In Dallas's defense, look what they did the game before that.
yeah. Oh, got a sleeper notification. I thought somebody offered me a trade mid.
For your trade right now.
Oh God.
You want Scary Terry, man?
You want to
Yeah.
Want Scary Terry back?
But yeah, I'm going Miami right now. They're at home. Yeah, if they could adapt some kind of game plan that Buffalo did last week, and they had the running backs to do it. It's just depending on if that offensive line is healthy. Because the Bills just ran counter trap almost every single play, and both the guard and the tackle both they both pulled.
That was
so,
just as much as an offensive line game than
Yeah.
it was a James Cook game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or we're gonna see an offensive firepower game where the last person who scores wins. We really don't know what.
It's literally going to be
It's a wild card.
It's either going to be 38-35 or 17-14.
Yeah,
No in between.
no in between. I'm gonna go Dolphins though. Broncos at Patriots at Broncos. Got to switch it up. Broncos are 6.5-point favorites at home. Over under is set at 34.5.
Wow. Give me the
That's
Broncos.
Broncos.
This feels like it seems like a game that it's just one of those random games where the Patriots could win.
I can see that.
I can see it happening.
I
Like,
just, Russell Wilson, man, he's been on a tear. I like him this season.
yeah, but hey, you never know.
You going Patriots?
Don't count out Mac Jones though.
Don't count out Bailey.
He's
Bailey
not
Zappi,
starting.
man.
Zappy, man, is different.
Zappy's playing for a
Going
job.
Patriots?
Yeah, I'll go Patriots, man.
Anybody else?
Broncos.
Broncos.
Let's ride.
Let's
I'm getting
ride.
weird.
Raiders.
We're into Christmas
Getting
games now.
weird.
This is Christmas Day.
Yeah, Christmas Day. Raiders at Chiefs. Chiefs.
Chiefs. The Chives.
You know
Chives.
what? You know what? It's my
playing
baller
with-
pick. Give me the fucking Raiders,
Yeah, for
man.
real, dude.
Hey.
Nah,
Give me the
man.
Raiders. We're smoking on that Patty Mahomes pack, man.
They always play the Chiefs really well. So
These games also always get very, very chippy. Like, especially like him, Max Crosby and Patrick Mahomes go at it all game. I like the Raiders in this one, man. They're riding
Raiders.
they're riding one of the highest of highs right now. They
They're
have to be
riding
after they put up 63. I get it. It was the Chargers with the Easton Stick led Chargers offense, but still 63 points is
Insane.
an insane amount of points to score in one football game.
Nico.
Kinda
No matter
crazy
who
that's
you're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
Nico.
are smoking crack.
No, you're
Give me the
smoking.
Chiefs.
Give me that fucking crack, then, buddy. I'm smoking it.
I'm also gonna go Kansas City. As much as I want to pick the Raiders right now, I'm just
What are you, pussy?
I feel a little pussy.
Mike's
you
pussy.
know?
pussy.
Mike's pussy.
I
I want to pick the Raiders.
I wanna pick the Raiders.
I'm not Patrick Mahomes. I'm Taylor Swift. I like Travis Kelce. I love Kadarius Toney. Fuck up. Man up.
I'm more of a Swiftie, man.
Man up.
Oh my god.
Fuck Taylor Swift.
Man up and listen to some
Fuck Taylor Swift.
Slipknot.
Fuck all that stupid shit. The Raiders are gonna win this football game. It's gonna
They're
be
winning.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh my
If
fucking
Isaiah
ass
Pacheco
off.
plays,
I kind of need Isaiah Pacheco to play.
They do need Isaiah Pacheco.
I need him to play.
I mean, I do too.
I'll be
Playing-
Kansas City.
I just weirdo in
I can't bring myself to pick the Raiders.
fantasy.
Giants at Eagles. Eagles are 11.5-point favorites. Over under is set at 42.5.
I'm sipping the Kool-Aid. It's
Giants.
gonna be Eagles. Not sipping the Danny DeVito Kool-Aid.
Give me the Eagles. I think this is a get-right game for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they need this. If they lose though, that would literally be
I
the
thought last week was the
funniest
get right game
shit
for
ever.
Philadelphia. Didn't you say last week was the get right game for Philadelphia?
I did.
It should have been.
It should have been.
Downward spiral. Give me the Giants.
But like
Ooh.
Giants are so like bottom of the barrel.
I don't care. I don't care. Divisional game, dude. Divisional game.
Oh man,
I'm
Tommy
gonna go,
DeVito does it, man. I'll buy his jersey.
I'm gonna go. I'm
Said
gonna hold
it
you
on
to
the
it.
show.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
I'm at the firm payment it, but I'm buying it.
All right.
Hell
Paid
yeah,
for.
bro.
4 1 month installments of.
Give me give me 4 2 weeks, no interest.
4 2 weeks.
4 2 weeks. No interest.
And then the last game. Here it is. Super Bowl matchup? Question mark.
This is probably the best on paper game.
That's what the colors say in the Super Bowl graphic. It's going to be the 49ers and the Ravens.
Ooh.
That's
Or-
what it says.
or
It's
it could be-
predicted.
or
It could be the Chiefs and the Vikings.
Could be the Chiefs and the Vikings.
Oh, it probably is going to be the Chiefs and the Vikings. You're right. It probably is going to be that.
Start Josh Dobbs, Pasternaut, Super
dude.
Bowl.
What's
He
the
wins
end?
MVP.
What's Roger Goodell supposed to do if both Lamar Jackson and the 49ers make it to the Super Bowl?
Cry.
He's gonna cry.
It's going to be sad.
It's gonna be very sad.
He's gonna.
He's going to give us that white boy, though.
The MVP.
The MVP.
Yeah.
He has to give it to him.
Uh,
Respect for
40
being a check down merchant.
49ers are 5.5-point favorites at home. 46.5 is the over under.
This game has MVP implications too.
Give me the Ravens, man.
Going Ravens.
I'm right there with you.
Ravens, man. Give it.
I like Ravens. I love Ravens with the points.
Johnny Lamar Jackson is the greatest football player I've ever seen in my life, man. Give me the Ravens.
I'm gonna take the Ravens here. I think this line is way too big for this team. The Niners look like a buzzsaw, but the Ravens are just as good, I think.
Niners.
I am also gonna go Niners.
Where you going?
Faster? Oh, you're taking the.
You're taking the path less.
He's taking the
road less traveled.
I'm also gonna go San Francisco 49ers. I think that.
He heard that you guys took the Niners and said, "You know what? I'm over. I'm done. I'm leaving."
I am gonna head out. We had 2 piss breaks in one
record.
show. That's a record.
I mean,
Hey,
this
man,
is
as soon
probably
as-
our
hey,
longest.
for
We're
me-
sitting at 98 minutes.
The way I am,
Yeah,
the
we're
way I,
gonna
the way,
wrap this up.
the way I operate, as soon as alcohol, it doesn't matter what kind of alcohol it is or how much it is. As soon as it touches my tongue, I gotta take a piss.
So yeah, that was Take It to the Bank. Before we're gonna wait till D'Angelo comes back.
He comes back down. Yeah, we finished.
What do you guys want to talk about? Anything
Well,
wanna
you know
talk
what?
about?
What do you guys want for Christmas?
Yeah, what
Do you have anything on your wish list?
I really only like my mom usually only gets like me and my brother because we're all big adults now. She just gets us each like one thing.
Yeah.
I asked for I want a fly fishing rod. I'm a big fisherman.
Yeah.
I love fishing, and I'm really trying to get into the fly fishing world because like it's a new thing to get good at. There's a lot more skill that goes into it, so I kind of want to get into that.
Yeah, you cracked at it,
I'm pretty good at fishing. I'm like conventional fishing. I'm pretty good.
Nico.
So I've been.
BB Boy's back.
So I asked for one. I asked for a new pillow. It's one of those things
gotta
that
change
like.
the pillows out, man.
Listen, it's like one of the most adult things you can ask for Christmas. I'm like, I don't feel like buying my own new pillow.
What's
A
that?
new
What's
pillow
what's
will
that?
change it.
What's that? What's that current pillow looking like?
Oh, dude, it's like
Yellow.
It's probably yellow.
You got the yellow
butt.
pillow.
It's just like all like deflated. Like it's almost like I'm
Oh.
sleeping on a couple sheets on top of each other. I'm like, I need a new pillow. I need
Deflated,
something
lumpy, and
soft.
yellow, huh?
Yeah.
Man, you sound like a fucking nerd, dude. I asked for the coolest Hot Wheels set I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But I also I asked for a bourbon barrel aging kit. So it's like this. Yeah, look at this freaking loser. You take a bottle and then you put in your own like oak staves, and you like age the bourbon over time. I'm like,
That's pretty cool.
that's kind of sick.
That sounds cool.
Maybe we'll age it right on the show.
Good.
Nerd. Oh shit.
What'd you ask for Christmas?
What I asked for? I asked for
Legos.
some drum stuff, drumming shit.
You fucking loser.
I'm a loser.
Yeah.
What'd you ask for, man?
Fly fishing.
What do you
rod.
got?
Drumsticks.
What'd you say?
A hood?
I asked for a new camera bag,
Okay.
like a state of the art like camera bag.
You said fly fishing?
All of us have like asked for
Let's go
things
fishing,
regarding
Jackson.
our hobbies,
Yeah.
and then every single time, all 3 other people were like, "Nerd,
Nerd.
Drumming's
I
awesome. Coolest
asked
shit
for a new
ever.
bag. The one I have, my buddy Theo gave me his old one, so it's kind of, it's like a beginner's camera bag. So I got one that has like a protective shell.
He needs to get the veterans.
I'm on the verge of buying a really expensive camera lens. I'm doing
my chapstick.
I'm doing a rave Friday in Buffalo at the Luna Lounge.
You're putting on a rave?
No,
putting
he's
on a
taking
rave.
pictures.
I'm taking pictures at a rave.
Good luck.
So
all those lights. Good luck.
so I decided that I'm investing in this lens. It is $2,000.
Oh my God!
Scare money don't make
What
money,
the-
though.
That's facts.
It is.
money don't make
it
money.
is it is an
Fuck
investment, but this is to
that.
further my photography career. So
That's fair.
Firm payments?
Tax write-off.
I am putting half of it on my Best Buy credit card, and the other half is coming out of my pocket.
Shout out, man.
Out of your body.
Can I put some shit
I'm
on your
selling
Best Buy
to get
credit
to
card?
What?
Can I put some shit on your Best
Yeah,
Buy
let me
credit
put
card?
some shit on there.
Like
Yeah,
get a
it's
TV, get a washing machine.
I'm not paying you back.
You're not paying me back. Oh.
No. I
I
was
want
just
a
gonna use it.
PS5 with my
Nice.
Xbox,
I'll
man.
give you a PS6.
Oh,
Not even
The
released
GTA
yet.
6 already installed on it?
Yes.
That's hard.
Yeah.
GTA 7 by that point.
GTA 6.
This is a video of me driving
It's hard.
under the influence.
Singing Big Boat on the radio.
Singing
Big boat.
Big boat. So we're sitting at 9:15. We got to wrap it up.
Yeah.
I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody, and thank you guys for watching. We're really thankful for everybody who has bought merch, tuned into the episodes, watched our clips. Subscribe to our YouTube and all social medias. Underdog as well. Shout out Underdog and whoever who has signed up with our code.
Big shout out to Joey T. Berry,
Big shout out to Joey T. Berry as
Hanging
well.
in there.
the unsung hero in the back.
Well, welcome back.
Shout out Joey. He was sick last week, but he's back now. Flu game Joey. Flu game Joey. Thank you, D'Angelo, for coming on. I want to thank you boys over here.
Thankful for you.
And thank you, Moranto. I know he's not here, but he's not
Moranto.
dead. He's not dead. He's not dead, but he's alive.
Moranto.
Shout out Moranto, man. Thank you to Emerge, Matt Moranto, Mr. Moranto. Thank you, Matt Johnson and BICBP Radio Network. We'll see you guys not next week because next week we are taking the week off. It is Christmas. We're going to be spending time.
No, we're not.
We're going to be taking a break.
But
so
you
we'll
guys
see
want
guys.
that Christmas podcast. If you want that Christmas podcast, come and they will come here on Christmas Day.
Yes.
I will not come here on Christmas.
We'll
Day.
They
sing.
will be coming.
It's just D'Angelo running.
It will be just me.
D'Angelo run the Big YAC on
Rambling,
Christmas Day.
drunk as shit. At 11 a.m.
So we'll see you
3
guys next year. For episode 76 of the Big YAC Podcast. Thank you guys for listening and have a Merry Christmas
Merry
and
Christmas,
a
Happy New Year.
New Year.
Happy holidays. Bye.
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 Bye.